Hey y'all, good morning. It is your girl, Just Lovely. Look, y'all, I'm coming in to gossip a little bit. I'm coming in to gossip a little bit. And before we get started, I ain't seen nobody. I ain't seen nobody. Hell, shit, ain't nobody seen me. Fuck it. I ain't seen no motherfucking body. So listen, y'all. I got kids today. I have kids. I got 4 kids today. And I keep having to threaten them with objects like my back scratcher, my flip flop, belts, all kind of shit. I keep having to threaten their ass. And you know what? None of that shit worked. I told y'all as a kid, I didn't get whoopings. I never got popped or anything. Good morning. So me trying to threaten these kids, I'm astonished because the only thing you had to do was look at me and I sit down because I didn't want to get hit. I'm telling these kids, I'm going to beat y'all little butts with this back scratcher flip flop. I got a, and I keep saying, I got a belt. I got a belt. Child, these children looking at me like, bitch, please. Now, y'all, look, I'm finna go in my office right quick, right? We finna walk past where they at. I got them in here looking at this Christmas movie, child, with Ludacris. I don't even know the name of the movie, but it look a little boring to me. But we finna walk through here. Just listening how they in here acting. And watch what they gonna be saying when I get in here. They gonna be telling on each other. But when I get into my office, we gonna start the gossiping. Cause I got some shit to say. Mary, oh, I saw you, Barry. Why you hit your sister? Didn't I tell you supposed to love your sister? She hit him first when you was in the room. Did you hit him first? No, he hit me. No, she hit him first in the stomach. Girl, why you hit your baby brother in the stomach? He hit me. Get up, and then I tell y'all, get up under the blankets and stay warm, okay? I keep telling y'all I got a back scratcher. Y'all see that flip flop? This flip flop work good on booties. I pop that booty. Ow. Y'all better sit down. Child, I ain't gonna hurt a fly. Oh, child, I ain't gonna hurt a fly. But these threats don't work. These threats don't work, child. They don't work. They in here acting like, child, please. What she talking about? Girl, Sophie don't like them because they so bad. She up under the bed. Okay, so look, y'all. Last night, Sean Bradley went live. And when he went live, he had said a whole lot of things that I have been thinking to myself. Now, honestly, it's a few content creators. I go into their lives and I listen to what they have to say. And when I'm in there, they be like, oh, they put it on members only. They put it on members only. And the people who they be talking about are people that I don't even watch anyway. They be talking about people like Ness, VS. Um, the only person who I be having issue with when they say they put it on members only is Lady Nika, because I was right in the middle of watching Lady Nika video that night. She did 2 videos, and I think the first one she actually put on members only, and I was kind of upset about that because I wanted to go and look at the video because I think I had to go run errands or it was something that I had to do and I couldn't, go in and, finish looking at the video. But while I was out, I think I was kind of sneaking in a little bit and watching. And I was like, ooh, I can't wait till I get home so I can go and look at this. And I'm going to just move that red ball so I can get to this area right here. And I couldn't find the video. So she ended up going live again, and she was like, "Oh, I put that on members only." And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was a little deterred by that. I was a little upset. But no other people, I don't give a damn about them putting that shit on members only, because I don't even go over there and watch that shit. When he said MU put her video on members only, and I don't even know the numbers that MU get, but I do understand Sean's point of view when he said that you hustling backwards. You hustling backwards. You hustling backwards. Now, when I think about memberships, I think about things like it's a few channels that I would love to be members on. I would love to be a member on because it suits my needs. Like y'all know that I'm a planner, I'm a crafter. I love paper crafting. I love doing things with my hands and creating things. And sometimes people be having some things that I need, and they be like, "Yeah, yeah, y'all can go and download these files on my highest tier." That's worthwhile for me. I don't need to see no beef sucker content, and then you got a highest tier. As a membership, I think that beef sucker membership should just be one flat rate. What's the point of a highest tier? Unless, okay, the only time that I've ever been a member on the channel was with ATLian, right? ATLian, her highest tier, we would do Zooms together and stuff like that, similar to Sean's Patreon. Now that's something that I can, have a good time on. But just to go and rewatch a video, no. I understand that some of y'all do lives and y'all have y'all highest tier and y'all do that. Okay, that's good. But what we doing? We recapping what's going on in the streets. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all need to get this together. And am I not members on channels simply because I don't think it's worthwhile? Not at all. For some reason, Google will not allow me to be a member on anyone's channel. I've tried. They ain't gonna let me do it. And I think it got a lot to do with the one and only membership that I had on YouTube. They went and hated on me, child. They hated on me. So I think they did something where Google blocked me for being able to get a membership. But that's besides the point, okay? So he also talked about how people they keep on bringing up these old topics. And speaking of old topics, I woke up this morning to ODS with a chat off live. Hey child, I woke up with a chat off live, and I wanted to actually be able to drop down in the comment section, but I could not find the damn comment section. And then later on, ODS said that he didn't even turn the chat on because he trying to get to work, and he ain't got time for the fuck shit. Now, there are different points of view when it comes to this topic, this old topic. Now, do I know what happened? No. Hey, Chopper Boo. Do I know what happened? Now, I just remember the little, things that was going through the streets when people were like, ODS went engaged, Rico a ride. And from what I remember, I think that back then they said that he only wanted to see the 9.5. So I'm a little lost when it comes to we actually got sucked off and the head wasn't good, and we used some baby wipes you had in your truck. For some reason I'm kind of leaning towards ODS when it comes to this. I'm kind of thinking ODS is correct in what he's saying when it comes to this topic, because I remember giving a ride, asking to see the 9.5, but I don't remember him saying anything went on besides looking at that 9.5. And what did captivated Christian? Why he get into this? Oh, hey Myrtle, good morning. How did he get into this? How did captivating Christian? Well, ODS did say that he called captivating Christian when he picked up Rico, and he said he went and got Rico a little sandwich, and they was on the phone with captivating. And so basically, I'm kind of leaning towards that. Okay, next topic. Last night, ODS did live. I was late to the live. Like I said, when I'm running my errands and I'm out and about, I'm not actually on YouTube and looking at videos. Close the door. I told you I got a switch, a belt, I have my flip flop, and I got my back scratcher. And I don't mind popping booties. I'm going to pop your butt. Get on the sofa and put on that dang on blanket I gave y'all to have. And look at the movie. Shit. Hey, Roxyverse. Felicia girl, my nephew doing good in school. They just called to tell you he doing good. Y'all, I got babies here with me today, and you got to threaten them. Do I pop them for real? No. Cause I ain't get popped as a child. But I have to threaten them. I do. And I hope they ain't sitting by this door listening to me saying I'm threatening them. And then I have to actually put hands on them. But yeah, you have to threaten them so they can feel like you mean business. A girl, no, look, if I was talking like up there, I would have cussed them all the way out. I have to just put the threat on. I have to tell them that the weapons of choice. I do. I got on a pair of flip flops. I've been, threatening them with this back scratcher that I got, and I keep telling them that I got a belt, and I ain't even got no damn belt. But you gotta threaten them. You do. It's a 3-year old, and they be wanting to love each other when they be trying to keep me from getting on them, but they want to fight and pinch and do everything to each other. I don't like that. Love on your siblings. Don't do that. Don't do that. I think that my younger siblings thought I was their mama how much I used to love on them. Okay, so back to last night. ODS did a live, and in the live that I saw Jay Dunn had hit the panel. Jay Dunn has been out here putting in her work. She's letting y'all know, look, I know what y'all been behind the scenes doing. Oh, you want me to drop the link? Hold on. He finna come up here and get on me about these cheering. Now listen, y'all. Jay Don been out here putting in work. Jay Don been out here letting y'all know. Look, I know y'all been behind the scenes plotting on me. I have heard that many of y'all have been out here dropping down in chats and asking people who y'all feel like I'm wrong in the past that they need to write a letter to my PO because if I'm not mistaken, Chat Rap hit the link last night, and she was confronted by Jay Dunn, and she did say that people was telling her that she should write to Jay Dunn's PO about the situation when it came to her mama and things like that, right? And so since then, they've been, back and forth, fine, loving on each other, fine, loving on each other. I like chat rap. No, fuck they be, they've been doing that. So I felt like that was unnecessary. I guess anything that you can do to get Jay Dunn life off course, they gonna try and do it. Do I agree with anything that's going on? Hell no. I told y'all, Jay Dunn, my little sister, and I'm here to protect her. But when I hit the link last night, I hit the link simply because she was saying that Ness contacted her about the school districts in the Atlanta metropolitan area. Now, a lot of people get it confused when they say Atlanta. That's like me saying that I say the Atlanta metropolitan area because I've lived in Atlanta majority of my life outside the times when my parents, my dad was in the Coast Guards. So we've kind of lived here and there, but my home base is Atlanta. And for the most part, whenever they was stationed somewhere and I didn't care for it, I would always ask to come back to Atlanta to be with my family. So I know Atlanta very well. I know Atlanta very well. And in some parts of Atlanta, you have you're on the cusp of Atlanta and your address could read out, I say 123 Main Street, Atlanta, Georgia, but you actually live in DeKalb County. DeKalb County is Decatur, Georgia, Ellenwood, Lithonia, um, and so on and so forth. Fulton County is Atlanta. Fulton County is East Point, College Park. Even Union City is um Fulton County, but those are different cities. Hey, Leo, those are different cities, but it's still metropolitan Atlanta. I joke with a whole lot of my family members that live like in Fairmont, Georgia. They be like, "Yeah, I got to come up into Atlanta tomorrow." So I might swing by and see you if you home. And I be like, girl, you act like you coming from goddamn Tifton, Georgia, or some shit. You stay maybe 20 minutes outside the city. Come on now. But to each his own. I just wanted to point out that hell, I lived in DeKalb County with an Atlanta address. So it is what it is. But you have some people that feel like, oh, I know this, I know that. But I would never go to your home city and tell you that I think I know everything about where you live. Because I don't. I just simply don't. I got somebody in the back. Hold on. That, it went off. Okay, hold on. Let me get y'all a movie. Okay, don't be telling on each other. Okay, okay, okay. Get up on the couch. What y'all want to watch next? Yeah, let me get my babies in the room. Oh man, they dropped off. I'm sorry. Y'all, let me get my babies together, honey. Y'all don't call defects on me either, cause I threatened them with this flip flop and this damn back scratcher. I'm just saying what I do with the remote control, cause you got to keep the remote control from them. Hey, baby, you got to keep the remote control away from them because somebody want to pause and cause disruption with everybody else. Hey, calm down. Get up on the couch. No, what are you doing, Jayla? I'm gonna go on mute, y'all. Well, I know, and I'm going to choose my own what I want y'all to look at. How about that? Yeah, I'm gonna choose what I want you to look at. Okay, you tell yours. Yeah, I'm gonna choose what I want you to watch, so that we're not fighting over who watch what all the time. I wanna watch your favorite movie. Okay, I'm gonna put it on my favorite movie then. Yay! I like looking. No. Can you get a water and fire? I said we're gonna put it on my favorite movie. Candyman. No, they know Candyman. That's not Candyman. Huh? Don't Candyman. Go. This is a very good movie, y'all. Enjoy. I know what Candyman. Child who have children, I'm allergic to them little things. Oh, 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 child, I'm allergic. And I'm only watching the kids because my auntie is away. She had to go to her follow up appointment. So I said I wanted to watch the kids. I told her that I'm willing to, step in as long as they good. But like I said, child, I've been threatening to beat the brakes off for them. Knowing I ain't, but I've been threatening. You got to put a little threat in them. And y'all, Sophie can't stand them because they do too much. So what was I? I dropped the link. I drop it again. And baby, if you would like, I plan on going live on Just Lovely Plans, and we're gonna go over them, and we gonna talk business. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna put the thing back in the chat. I hear like noise on. Hold on. With my bed scratcher, cause it sounds like somebody is up on this TV thing. Didn't I say on the couch? Mary, get up on the couch. Stay away from the TV. Don't look at me like that, cause I'm gonna beat your butt. Did I say you? Hmm. Hey, how y'all do it? I'm severely allergic. So last night I hit the link over at ODS, and I was just simply saying that you have addresses in different counties that other than Fulton County that have Atlanta addresses. So like I was saying before, my address could have been 123 Main Street, Atlanta, Georgia 30318. I say that because that's an actual Atlanta zip code, but DeKalb County is the one that does your sanitation and things like that. So and y'all know I'm a know it all. So I had to get up on that link and be like, no, that's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true. And I explained, like, right now I live in Ellenwood, Georgia, which is on the coast of DeKalb County and Clayco. But when certain utility companies, my mail come from certain utility companies, it say that I live in Clayton County on maybe Georgia Power, but my sanitation and water is from DeKalb. It's just metropolitan Atlanta. And when I got up on the panel, it was like somebody smacked their mouth. And so I smacked my mouth back. And when I got down, they were like, I don't know why she don't like me. I ain't never said I didn't like you. Honestly, I don't really care for a lot of y'all. But I'm not at a point to where I have any distress towards somebody to the point to where I just don't want to be able to jump up on a panel and be cordial with somebody. And I'm gonna be honest, if she's listening, the Miss O, whenever I come over to the dream house and sit over there with you and the other dolls, I hardly drop down because I feel like, first of all, whenever we're in the chat and I see that you up on the screen because somebody put your comment up on the screen, I don't see you in the chat, therefore I'm blocked. But I do come over and I sit over in the dollhouse from time to time and listen to the content. I just listen to the content. Do I drop down? No. It's pointless for me to drop down if I'm blocked, right? But most of the time when I'm over there, it's a conversation about who like you for what and why. And my whole thing is, why do you care who like you for what or why? And I must admit, if you felt like anything that I said in Lady Nika chat yesterday was directed towards you, it wasn't. It was adjacent. It was adjacent. Um, it didn't have anything to do with you, not at all. Now, how caramel latte? It didn't have anything to do with you, but you brought up the fact that I said something in Lady Nika chat. A lot of people were saying things in Lady Nika chat. How did I get pointed out? And then, matter of fact, when I dropped the comment down in the chat, I actually dropped the chat because, like I said, we went and picked up the kids from school, and I'm not in the car listening to people on the panel cussing and fussing and talking about fuck shit. And I got babies in the car with me. Not at all. I can't do that. So I may have missed in the comments that was said on the panel after I left the chat. I am a moderator over there, but I know that Lady Nika got a lot of moderators that can handle the task. So honestly, being a moderator at Lady Nika is I'm not, and then me being a moderator, I'm not finna. You got to be real disrespectful for me to just block you or time you out. I'm not that girl. That's not me. I don't have any grievances towards anybody in the B sector. I told y'all, if it's somebody that I don't like in the B sector, guess what? I'm not going over there in they chat. Hey, Brianna Simone. Ooh, yes, y'all. I almost forgot. Child, yesterday, baby, I was in here, and I ain't gonna lie, baby, I was in here taking my little naps. I can't take now because these baby children. But I was in here taking my little naps, and then all of a sudden, Brianna, I got to say that name correct. Let me just stop that bullshit and just say Bree. But child, Bree, what do you want? So why don't you just go and get in your grandma's bed? No, stop it. Where's my damn belt? No, listen. Get your butt up here on this sofa. No, you say you want to take a nap? Go on in here and get in the bed and take a nap. Take a nap. Y'all not gonna get them damn marshmallow candies. Get on the sofa. What are you waiting on? Didn't I give y'all blankets? Yes, but just miss. No, listen. Stop telling on one another. Didn't I tell you supposed to love your siblings? Be nice to each other. Stop telling on each other. Work it out. Watch the movie. It's a good movie. Dang. Shit. I'm sorry about that, guys. How the hell y'all have children? I'm telling y'all, I'm highly allergic. Oh God. Y'all better not call defects motherfuckers. Shit. Hey Linty, now where the fuck was I? Yeah, so I ain't even know this story. Y'all know I be secluded to myself. I be in my own little zone. If I have ever did anything to anybody or cussed a bitch out, it was because I had got word that they said something about or to me. And Bree, if I am mistaken, I sent Bree a video because she got an issue with that lady with that bullfrog chin. So I sent her one of the videos that I did on her a while back. And Bree just she died laughing at me, talk about bullfrog. But anyway, that's beside the point. Um but a lot of these stories that everybody saying, "Oh, that shit old." I can, like I said earlier, I remember the Rico thing. I do, but when it came to and I do remember the video that was floating around with Bree going to get her some turkey wings Oh, I love Mr. Turkey Wing. But she was going to get her some turkey wings, and someone recorded her coming out. Now, Bree, listen. I'm the same girl. Some days I put my best foot forth and I go out there and I'm looking like a real baddie, right? I got everything all in perspective. I got on my best fragrances. I got on my best fitted clothing. I do have my titties propped up in my bra. And some days I know I'm just running down the street, so I ain't trying to down gel down no edges and put on no fucking bra because I already called the order ahead and I'm just gonna run in and get my shit and come out. So I learned the lesson from you because you never know who watching. And I don't need no bitches coming back on YouTube talking about, well, actually, I wouldn't even give a damn. But anyway, Brianna is dead set on saying it's this China white lady. And y'all, that lady hit the link. Baby, when I tell y'all that lady hit the link, and I must agree, when you up on somebody else shit and you trying to overtalk them and you feel like you finna run my shit, ain't no way in hell you finna win this battle. Either I'm gonna make you so uncomfortable to the point the way you gonna have to drop your own ass down, or you, shit, bitch, we ain't even finna do this. I'm finna flush your bitch ass. I'm finna flush you. But Brie didn't she ain't flush her. It just got to a point where the lady left. She just left. And basically I could understand where Brie was coming from because Brie was like, no, he was using you as a weapon against me. So if y'all don't know the backstory, what happened was Brie actually went over to Lovely Love channel, and Big Baby Brian, he was over there, and they had a little fight or whatever over there, and he kept on, I'm assuming because I don't go over there, y'all. Y'all know I changed my name to Scarlet O'Hare now because I couldn't stand people referring to me as Lovely Love from time to time. Like y'all getting this shit mixed up. Y'all know this ain't shit like over there. But anyway, evidently they had a little tussle and he kept throwing this China white lady up in brief face. So baby, he used you as a weapon of mass destruction. And she used her what she know against her to fight back. And evidently Bree said that she got pregnant and had a baby by a base head. For y'all who don't know what a base head is a crackhead. Who doing that? I wouldn't even relate myself to no fucking crackhead. My standards too high. Like I can't. Hell no, not me. Relate to a crackhead and be able to lay down and do with them and produce a offspring. Y'all already know I said I'm allergic to them things. So what the fuck? No ma'am, Pam. No fucking ma'am, Pam. Oh, okay. So I just got a text message said, look like I'm cooking Christmas Day. Not me, but the person who texts me. So I know what we're going to be at Christmas Day. Right, Nancy, who finna do that shit? So I had to get it to Bree. Like, Bree had her shit in order and she knew what the fuck she had. She knew the agenda. And the lady said it wasn't her. I really wanted them to go in depth because they kept bringing up 7 stars. And they kept saying what 7 stars had told Bree when it came to if how I read it, cause I told y'all I went read. I ain't, I don't. I probably done been over 7 stars like 1 or 2 times. Whenever Brianna go live, I do go and watch Bree. But for the most part, it's a whole lot of stuff that I have no clue. That's why it's very hard for me to gossip about certain things because I don't have a clue as to what everybody's saying. I'm getting third party information simply because I'm looking at other people's chat and I'm looking at the panel people and what they got to say about certain situations. But it's a third party thing. Like I'm not a Kimmy watcher, I'm not an MU watcher, and I damn sure know that they ain't coming over here. So why the fuck am I gonna give them my time? That's all I'm saying. For the most part, I'm looking if I ain't watching ODS, Lady Nika, Sean Bradley, Brianna, the spaceship. Oh, and I like me TRS too. TRS, he's very entertaining to me. And don't forget my Rebel Son and Chopper. Oh yes, Ronnie Q. I do watch Ronnie Q. Her name is Ronnie Q, not Ronnie QI. And Ronnie, they say Ronnie IQ. Child be like, Lord, look at this shit here. But I watch her. I drop down in other platforms too. But sometimes I start watching, lose interest, and leave. But for the most part, the people that I just named, I can honestly tell you all that I will watch the whole live. Oh, and Just Andrea have been going live lately because Just Andrea has been busy. She got life. But other than that, I'm on YouTube simply because I am a crafter. I like looking at other little stuff. So basically, any gossip information that I get is third party because either they bring the drama over to the spaceship, over to Bree, and that's how I get a lot of the knowledge that I have. I told y'all I do go over to the Dream House from time to time and look, but it kind of threw me off when when I was told that I don't know why she don't like me. And I'm looking like, girl, what the hell is you talking about? I had to hit the link again. But we were gonna clear that up because I don't need nobody thinking that I got an issue or problem with them when I don't. Don't put nothing on me that I don't have. I don't have no issue or problem with you. I told you it's adjacent. I told you it's adjacent. It is. And the only reason why I feel that way is because I have my own thoughts and reasoning, and I ain't even got to put it out there. Y'all already probably know why. All right. Y'all, I like I said, I got kids here today. I don't need nobody calling me fast on these kids, cause these kids don't even live here with me. I'm just watching them. They're doing things that kids do, and it's very aggravating. The only thing I can do is threaten them because I never put my hand on no kid or and I ain't finna call them I'm not gonna call them sickening. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna call them out their names. Now I might tell them to shit the hell up and sit the fuck down, cause that's what shit. Right. Yeah, I agree. But now not me, cause for the most part I'm just sitting up here in bed, Indian style, listening to videos. And if somebody say something that I find that I want to comment on, I might comment. Period. I might comment. Um, what else? Anything else? What made me want to do the live? Oh, this is the whole thing. What made me want to do the live was because this morning I was over at Cruiser. And while being over at Cruisers, ODS hit the link. And for whatever reason, him and Kwani, him and Kwani had, he didn't like something that Kwani had put in the chat. And I agree, Kwani, you don't look like, you're right, you don't look like you'll be asking a nigga for a dick pic. You don't want to see that bird. You don't want to see that bird. Have I asked niggas for a dick pic? No, but a whole lot of them has been put on me, baby. I could just get a text. It'd be like, this person text you. And I open up the text and I'd be like, well, goddamn. Well, goddamn. Tell them, I have. And look, that's what I got them watching, Roxyverse. I have them watching, Christmas movies, getting in the Christmas spirit. I have them watching those movies. And I have been threatening the hell out of them, telling them that Santa is not coming to their house this year. Mm-mm. Child. But he had told her, he said, you look like you don't even want to see a D. Like, what is you talking about? You right. Because I guess she was like, are we kids? I hope and pray to God there ain't no kids out here talking about, let me see your wee wee. That's some adult conversation for real. Like, adults might say that. I've had plenty of niggas ask me, can I send them a titty pic? They just want to see what the titties in like. And have I in the past year? I've been that naughty little bitch. Sent out quite a few because I was proud of them titties, baby. Sent out quite a few titty pics. And I could definitely understand everybody wanted to see that 9.5. Like, let me see that 9.5. But then ODS go a step further and he like, you remind me of Bulldog teeth. And I'm like, what? So if y'all ain't watched Cruiser this morning, I think she called it Morning Coffee or something like that. Go over there and watch the video. I came in on the latter end of the video, and just as ODS was hitting the link, and everything seemed to be going smooth. Like I said, I definitely saw ODS this morning when he did the video where he did not allow us to chat, and I heard his part of the video, and I honestly can agree that I think what ODS said is the truth and nothing but the truth. And I think that I would be, I ain't saying he and his feelings are upset, but I'd be sick and tired of hearing people talk about me and what I had. Even if I did or not, I'd be tired of people. We got to keep going over this. I saw the 9.5. I ain't even, I let y'all say what y'all wanted to say about me, whether or not I sucked it off or not. But we got to come to a standstill. No, it didn't happen. He said Rico had, he just kept contradicting his conversation. At one point, he said he didn't. Then he said they jerked off. Then he said this. So I can definitely see where ODS was coming from this morning. And ODS seemed like he want to nip things in the bud here lately. Because anything that anybody done said about him lately, he got to come with a comeback. Period. Period. What else? Anything else? Anything else? I'm gonna drop the link again because I did have a guest in the back, and I had y'all, I'm dealing with kids, child. They been throwing me off, but that's the funniest part of this live. Me dealing with these kids and threatening them. I told y'all I got on flip flops. I got a back scratcher. I keep threatening them with this invisible belt that I don't have. And Santa, I've been threatening them with Santa shit. Who else can I threaten them with? And I've been threatening them to call their mama and their daddy. Okay, my guest back. Let me see. Hold on, Roxy Verse.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm
Oh
just here.
Lord. Sophie got something to say. So, Roxy Verse, I haven't really seen you over here in these parts before. I'm gonna put up my banner, but how are you doing this morning?
Okay, so I'm okay. So I'm, honestly, I'm here because I need virtual friends.
Wait, are you the young lady that's going through the surgical procedures?
Mm-mm. I mean, I have blood clots in my
Yeah,
lungs right
okay, so
now.
you are that person who has the blood clots, and
Hmm.
you was on Orange Is the New Black, right?
Yes, yes. I was on Lady Nika's channel
Okay.
that day when yeah. So yeah, I was when I went on Lady Nika channel, I was for real. Like I I need virtual friends because I can't go out right now currently. So
Well, we kind
um
of have a lot of similarities. Like,
yeah.
I started having seizures in 2021,
Oh wow.
and recently they've gotten worse to the point to where I've had three surgeries this year. I had a brain leak, and I had dislocated my shoulders twice, and I had two surgeries on that. So we're similar. And when you
Oh
was telling your
wow.
story, I was like, oh yeah, we're similar because I can hardly do things for myself,
Oh
and
wow.
the only thing I could do is hit a live button.
Girl, I'm so sorry to hear that. I will definitely be praying for you.
And I pray for you as
Ooh.
well.
But there's so many lovelies. Like
Oh
um
wait, I'm the original.
but let
So
me
you know when they talk about OGs in the sector,
uh-huh.
I had content, but it wasn't on this type of theory, right? So
Mhm.
basically, I've been here way beyond the beef sector, and I've been here since Sean Bradley crunk up the Church of Beef sector. I guess it was
Okay.
he was he was the original pastor in the sector.
How long ago was
So,
that?
huh?
How long ago was that?
If I'm not mistaken, I think it was like 2018, 19, somewhere right in there.
Oh, okay.
So basically, what how it started was we was talking about the Kaya and the Maddie thing, and then from that point on, it just kept. We want to know what this person talking about, what that person talking about, and so we found new people to talk to and about. I mean, he had started callings, and I think that Sean is the originator of the B sector.
Okay. So let me tell you how I found this sector. So I actually had a page. I've been on YouTube for a little while. I actually had a previous page that was monetized. It was almost at 10K, and I just had a lot of issues with YouTube. They were just kept on like demonetizing my channels, doing this, doing that, putting the community strike. I just felt like they just was targeting my channel. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna just start all over. So that's what I did. And so before I did that, I had Brianna popped up on my feed one day, and she had done an interview with this lady that I absolutely cannot stand. She's a
Who was
most
it?
disgusting human being. Her name is Tree. Her name is I don't even want to give her no. I put it in the back chat. So because I wouldn't even like give her no type of any type of like recognition. But I don't like her because what she did to me. But anyway, that's a long story. But anyway, so that's I was like, okay, let me see, the interview about this crazy lady. So, and then I was like, wait, and then I started watching Brianna. I was like, you know what? I like Brianna. Okay. And so and then I would just be fun, even though I know they were like, they would shade each other. I just thought it was so funny. Because I'm not from the beef sector. I do vlogs, story time. You already know that. I said that on the page. But so I don't, so I started watching her and I watched her for a while until I actually went on a panel. And then when I went on a panel, at the time it was ODS, Jay and Jay Don, and so that's how I met them. And then ODS started doing live, so then I went over there. So that's how that happened. And then they started, they were like, oh, if you want to share your channel, you could come. Like Brianna was like, if you ever want to share your channel, you could come up. And so I was like, wait a minute, this is really odd that I'm getting a lot of support from the beef sector. Not like everybody, but it's the fact like, as long as I've been on this app, I've never got so much support. Like, and like beef, which is beef sector has given me the most support I've ever had from fellow YouTubers. So, so that's how I end up here.
I can't necessarily say that. Well, I can say that I have a lot of supporters from the B sector. The original content that I used to put out, I have more relationships with them like on YouTube. I'm not on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, but on Facebook.
Okay.
We end up venturing from YouTube and going and on each other's private Facebook pages and being friends and having relationships that way. So
No, I'm not saying like because my real support is in real life, So
yeah.
but as far as like, because Breed, ODS, who else? ODS, Jay Don. Jay Don, I don't know if she really goes live, but so I just kind of go with the people that I like. When I hop on somebody's panel, is because of, I don't know how to describe it, like because some of these content creators, I'll be afraid to go up there. So
Why?
I have to feel welcome in, and no, just I don't know, like I have to feel like what's the word for it, like comfortable going on, like some um at first I had, like, which is really strange, I had StreamYard fright, because every time I would see somebody go live, it'd be some kind of drama, or so I was like, okay, I don't got the energy for that. But and even with Brianna, I don't even go up there. Like, if you only see me, if I ever go up there, it don't be for like long, and it'll be like when nobody's there. Like, not when I say nobody's there, when it's like maybe one person up there or two people or whatever. But yeah, but it's just a couple of people, for because before, well, because what I was doing, I would see people go live, and I was like, let me just stop, the same thing I'm doing now. And because I'm home, and you could probably relate to this, when I support, because we're my own.
Right.
Like, I actually watch it. I really, and and so I tried that with a couple of content creators, but my thing is like, I'm not saying like, just because I watch you, you have to necessarily support me. But if I'm watching, let's say for example, 10 content creators, and I know what it's like when it comes to the algorithm. If I'm doing all of that, can y'all just come by? Like, at least say hi. Like, at least, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, you know what? I'm not. I'm not gonna keep on supporting all these people, and then comes to me, it's like crickets when I go live.
Well,
Which,
I'm gonna tell you this.
huh?
I'm so used to talking to two people,
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't bother me because I learned that even those two people, they're here for the show, and they appreciate me even going live.
Oh, I agree.
I've seen like some people that are in my chat that the some of the biggest content creators can be going live. Now, whether or not they got another device and they over there, but they gonna drop down, they're gonna say things while I'm talking and rambling because that's for the most part that's what I do. I do a lot of rambling. And I know that these people are my key supporters. Even if I come on here and talk to my moderator and one other person, I'm staying
Mm-hmm.
with that because the whole goal for me was to even just go live. That was the goal. The goal was me to go live and talk what I want to talk about. And sometimes I get people to hit the like, hit the link. Sometimes I don't. And a lot of times, it's just for eh, I can have a thought on my mind and want to talk about it. I hit the
Mm-hmm.
live button, and if, like I say, a lot of times, okay, it's three of y'all in here. and nobody even dropped down. But them three people be looking.
Oh no, yes. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, to me, honestly, I never. When I go live, I'm never gonna expect a huge crowd because I'm not. I don't. Not a drama
Look,
general.
my Lynn T say, nope, I stay. See, yeah. The other
Yeah,
day we
no.
were like, oh, somebody on live. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna end this live so that we can all go over to ODS. I think it
Mm-hmm.
was ODS. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna end this live. We're gonna go over to ODS. But the whole time it's me and Lynn T conversating with one another.
Oh. Yeah, it's the same when I go live. I mean, I don't. Oh no, I don't care about long as I hate at least one person once in a blue. And my thing was just that I'm not going to
And there's my baby sister, Jay Dunn.
like in real life.
No, Jay Dunn is my I made Jay Dunn.
Jayden, hi. That's out. That's the first. That's when I was saying when I went on Bree's channel. It
Hmm.
was Jayden and ODS, and they were so nice. Matter of fact, they were like, we were looking for new people, and I'm like, so not in anything.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I see what you put in the back chat. I don't know that person. I've
Okay, it's
heard
okay.
that person. I
You don't need
have.
to, girl. You don't need to. It's fine. Um, just
Oh,
just
hey,
wipe it
Queen
out
B
your
Tut.
memory. Hmm?
That's my moderator, Queen B Tut.
So, let me ask you something. Do you um like I find myself like just do you get emotional like sometimes because of of your condition
I
or
think I'm
like
more for that.
huh
I think I'm more frustrated than
emotional?
yeah. I'm over that.
Okay.
So the kids are probably it seems like they're about to bust in and tell on each other again.
Okay.
No, 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 you fine. It's just that I have to threaten them. I know they probably gonna call defects. I was just
No,
kidding.
they not.
I was just kidding. I
But
was just kidding.
I actually got approved for. Actually, I had to go back to the. I was admitted in the hospital again last week. No, like a week and a half ago for I needed a blood transfusion, and so anyway, for me having a blood clot in my lungs, I literally cannot like sit up for a long period of time yet. I can't stand. Like if I try to do stuff, I like often fall, and so I guess I think for me too, I get frustrated from going from being able to do, and I know you could probably relate to this, to doing, and I live in New York City, so like I take the train everywhere and stuff like that. So, well, not now, but I mean, so me going from like being able to do anything, going out, doing this, doing that, and to go from this is like, yeah, it could be overwhelming. But you said you don't feel like that.
So let me tell you something. And I don't know if I still have vlogs on here. But in 2018, well, 2017, I was diagnosed with breast cancer.
Oh,
So
I'm so
basically, that was
sorry.
like, no, don't be sorry. That was like one of the roughest times in my life simply because I lost my mother in 2007 to breast cancer. And it was like a
Mm,
10-year span. So
wow.
all that time, I really felt sorry for myself. I felt like I
Mm,
might die. I was afraid.
mm,
I wasn't alone, still not alone, but I was quite afraid of the whole situation. But once you
understandable.
get beyond that and you feel like you can face anything in life,
Yeah.
it's nothing that can scare you. So listen, all the obstacles that you went past and you overcame, and simply because you can get yourself to the hospital and get your blood transfusions, because I had to go through that too, and I had to also get infusions, other
Mm,
infusions. So whenever I felt like, okay, I ain't gonna be able to make it,
that's right.
and I actually do it, that's an accomplishment for me. So you have to look at it in that form too.
Hello? Oh, I think she got disconnected, I think. I don't know. Maybe you got disconnected, lovely, just lovely. Oh, yeah, I don't want to be like sniffling when I'm um let me mute myself. I don't want to be sniffling while I'm on live. So how's everybody doing? How is everybody Monday? What's today? Because I'll be forget. How is everybody Tuesday doing? You know what? I really really enjoy those the challenges. Like I've seen. Let me see. ODS challenge, and then it was another. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. I'm like, no. Um, but yeah, I like whenever when I'm better, I'm definitely going to join one of those challenges because I think it's so creative. You don't have to leave your house. Oh, sorry, y'all. If I'm sniffling, I have a really bad cold, y'all. Okay, good. A little cold. Oh yeah, it's cold outside. It's really cold. But the thing is the weather for me like it be listen. Long as it stays. Obviously, I don't like the cold. Okay, Queen B. But like it needs to be one weather. One like if it's gonna be cold, be cold. Don't go from like 70 to like 40 degrees. Like that's actually borderline scary because what's going on that it's the weather is so drastic like that. But where's everybody from? Where's everybody from? I just be grateful. Like now, I just be grateful to wake up every day. You know, like yeah, that's a good question. What's everybody grateful for? Like one thing you're grateful for. Me, I'm just grateful to be alive. Like I'm alive. That's it. Are you from Georgia? Okay. I lived in Georgia for like um how long was that? I want to say a year maybe. Oh, 313 is Detroit, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I lived in Georgia literally for a year. And let me tell you what happened. This is before I started doing the acting, right? So, okay, there you go.
Am I back? Okay,
Yes, you
yes,
back.
thank
You
you.
back.
Shoot. Yes, I'm in Georgia. We're in Georgia. Me, Queen V Tut, and Lynn is she does Lynn, where are you? I think Lynn is close by too.
I like Georgia. I mean, at the
She's in
time,
Detroit.
yeah, I used to live in Detroit, Lynn, in Seattle. Seattle, Seattle. Yeah, Detroit. I used to live there for a short time when I was little. My one of my sisters is born in Detroit too, actually. But yeah, I used to go there. I used to go to Detroit every summer to visit my godparents, and then until they passed, and then after that, I stopped going. But
So when
yeah,
you When you lived in Atlanta, were you working on set?
So no, that was before the acting. This was many moons ago. So, girl, uh, listen, I think I explained that like I've gone through so much in my life and stuff and so at the time I was homeless actually, and somebody invited me to live with them in Georgia. And and I went down there and I tried to get at the time I can't remember, it was near, I know it was near, they lived near that mall. Wait, was it there? Yeah, they live near that mall. There's a mall. Is it in Smyrna?
Who?
There's a mall. I know they live near a mall. I don't remember the address, but it was near like a mall. I think it was like Smyrna
Oh,
Mall.
Cumberland Mall.
Cumberland Mall. Yes, yes, yes. They live near there. And so I would walk, I worked, so I worked at Sears at the time. That's like a long time ago. And then after that, I worked at, what was that? Um Aeropostale in Cumberland. And then, but everything was seasonal. And then I was trying to get a job at the IRS. I was really trying to get a job. And just as I was about to leave, um, I was about to get hired at They hired me at Chick-fil-A. No, they didn't hire me at Chick-fil-A, but I did an interview. They hired me. I forget. I got hired at some job because I was really looking. And but by that time I was already out of there. I was already leaving Georgia.
Worked out that way, I worked for Marriott Corporation,
Okay, okay.
and it was actually like a corporate office, and it was right down the street from Papados.
Mm.
And on Fridays, I used to go to Papados and sit at the bar and have fun.
What's Papados? What?
Papados is a seafood restaurant.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
kind of like New Orleans style, I could say. Um,
Mm.
and then like right behind that, they have Papacitos, and it's like Latino type vibe. So you can get like your quesadillas and your fajitas and things like that. They have some of the options from Papados on the menu. But I think like one of my favorite options on the Papados menu, it would be those bacon wrapped shrimp and gator bites. Oh, it's a lot of things. I love
Gator
the
bites?
Oscar Rockefeller.
Yeah, I think I've been. I mean, it was so long ago, but I've been to some really good restaurants out there. I can't remember with that family and stuff. But I don't remember. You know what's so crazy? They asked me. I'm sorry. My brain is scattered. They asked me to move in. Like they was like, okay, you could come, you can move here and stuff like that. Do you know that they kicked me out? They end up kicking me out. Like, how the heck you gonna kick me out? I don't got no car. I had a job, but the job wasn't where I could get my own place. Like crazy. But God is so good though, because I never ever been sleeping on the street. So I'm so grateful for that. Because I just thought about that. Like they really straight kicked me out. Um but
The
what's
few
another, huh?
the few times that I've been to New York, I've only did like like the mom and pop pizza places.
Ooh, those are the best.
Yeah.
Those are the best. Yup. Those are the best. Not, and it's so sad because there's um there's a two piece, no, I think there's two or three pizza shops near me and they're all so nasty. And I'm like, I feel like, yeah, so if I want good pizza, I just have to be like in Manhattan or something. But here I'm like, are you kidding me? Like there used to be like all over um New York City. They may still have it. Like the dollar pizza, like literally it was $1 and it was so good. Like even though
I
I
can't
know,
even think of the name of either. Anytime, and then like anytime I fly into LaGuardia. So
LaGuardia, yup.
I
And what
I
do you?
hardly flew. I've flown into JFK, but it was a transitional flight to Europe.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
no.
So how did you like New York?
Anytime I went to New York, I went with one of my old coworkers, and we might visit with his family.
Okay.
And basically, we gonna go to a pizza joint. I've did Times Square. I've
Okay,
done
good.
Manhattan. I've done we saw a show before.
Oh, good. Broadway show.
Mhm.
Good.
I
Yeah.
saw a show. But other than that, it's like we're gonna go spend the day and turn around.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Okay.
then, like I said, if I flew into JFK, it was a transitional flight for me to go to Europe or some
Oh, okay.
or something like that.
Where have you
Hi,
been?
Face. I'm sorry.
No, I said, where have you been? Like out of the country?
I've been to Brazil. I've been to Paris. My main goal is to go. I don't know why, but I want to go to Russia.
Mm,
I know
okay.
why I want to go to Russia. I want to go to Russia because I'm a historian, and
Okay.
the whole the the movie that's based off the Anastasia and what's Nicholas,
I think
the
I know what you're
last
talking about.
czar.
I think I know what you're talking about.
They're just in the palaces and all of that. I want to go see all of that,
But
and
this,
then I want to go to. I've been to Amsterdam and I've been to London, but London was like a transitional. I stayed
okay.
for
Yeah.
1 day, and then we flew into Spain. So, yeah.
Okay, a traveler. When traveling I went to I've been to Rome, Italy. This was for like when I was always into like extracurricular activities. So it was actually free. Like all of this was free. I went to Rome, Italy. Um
All mine was for free too. I just had to get my room and board.
really? That's so funny. We really do got some stuff in common. South
No, actually,
Africa.
I retired from a major airline. I'm about to give you your oranges now, okay? Boy, are you gonna help them peel their oranges? Okay. I'm about to give it to you right now, okay? Now they trying to be sweethearts. I had to bring the snacks in my room because kids.
I know that. I know.
Okay, so here's your oranges. Isn't this a good movie? I like it. Here, they're magic toys. Yes.
Mm.
Come on, Sophie. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby girl. Okay. I'm sorry, guys.
Mm.
I'm a part-time mom today.
I love kids.
I'm allergic.
That you're allergic to kids. Yeah,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been to as an adult. Well, it was still a long time ago, but I went to South Africa for 4 months on a
And
mission
see, I
trip.
have never been to Africa. I haven't.
And then, did you? When you came to New York, was it before the pandemic?
It was before the pandemic, yes.
Oh
After the
yeah.
pandemic, I've been doing things like local trips. I think I've been to Texas, New Orleans, I've been to multiple cities in Florida. Um,
I've been to Florida. I've been to Texas.
hmm. Oh, and I went to Biloxi.
Biloxi, Texas.
No, Biloxi, Mississippi. I've
Mississippi.
been to
Okay, okay.
Tennessee.
I've been to Tennessee too. Okay, go ahead.
And I've been to since the pandemic.
Okay.
I've been to North and South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I haven't been up north. So basically, I used to have this little list of people that I wanted to meet as far as YouTubers are concerned, right?
Really?
And one person, since I've made my list, they've passed on, they've gone home to
Oh.
God. Another person who I would love to go and see is Much Love from KY.
Mm-hmm.
She's always been on that list. I've met Sean Bradley. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and see, now that I know that someone is in Seattle, I'm gonna try and get myself to Seattle and go and see them.
Oh, that's nice.
So, sometimes you gotta set goals for yourself. I don't think it's good for you because of what you're going through.
Oh no, I can't. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
can't
can't get on
even.
a plane.
No, not now. Well, that's why I always
Look at her
prior
talking about saying yes.
that prior to
And
me,
I still got benefits. I just gotta get my room and board.
prior to like I always believed in living life to the fullest. And so, like, if I had it, like, in me, with me after the pandemic, I was like, you know what? I always wanted to go to California. I always wanted to do Disneyland. I did Disney World before, but I wanted to do Disneyland. So it just all worked out financially. I was able to go. I went by myself. When I went to Disneyland, I did. It has at the time I had some friends there, so we all went. I went with her family, so I wasn't there by myself. But when I say like I had the time of my life and I was by myself, it was beautiful. And then I got back home. I was like, you know what? I want to go to the America. What is it? America. What's that mall? America Mall. No.
You mean in Minneapolis?
Yes. Yes. I said, so
I,
I came, unpacked, went there. I said, you know what? You know what? I came back from Minneapolis. I
girl,
said,
I give you some benefits.
uh
Listen, I was in Minneapolis for work for like a week, and I kept saying I'm going to the America Mall. I'm
huh.
going to, and never went.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Oh my gosh, that's like the coolest one I've ever seen. And I know they said they have one in New Jersey, but like, nah, I think that's like the biggest one. And it's so they have a whole amusement park, girl, in the mall.
Yep, Mall of America. That's it.
Mall of Americas, that's the call of it. And I
Jay Don on my
happen,
list too.
huh?
No, Jay Don on my list, and Jay Don probably live maybe like 25 minutes away from me.
Really? Have you ever seen each other?
No, she's on my list though. You
Oh,
like right now I'm not in a position where I can actually drive. I don't even have
oh,
my
right,
own
you right.
transportation. So
See, right.
when you're dependent on others, and I'm not even gonna lie, like whenever I'm going, okay, so last week I went to this place called Cleveland, Tennessee. And I'm like, Cleveland,
Cleveland,
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
And when we pulled up to the place where we were supposed to go, it was the Wrigley's Mars. And they do like Eminem and the chewing gums.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I have a friend that does this logistics. He has this logistics company. And sometimes he might say, listen, you've been in the house for this amount of time. I
Mm-hmm.
think that you need to get out. Would you like to go with me here?
Oh, that's sweet.
And so basically, me and Sophie, we pack our bags. and we get our medication and we get our blankies and
Oh,
we go and we just ride. And when we were going there, we have to pass by Marietta, like you said, Smyrna. We have to
Smyrna.
pass through
Mm-hmm.
there. So I'm thinking, oh my God, Jadon is right here, somewhere in this
Oh.
area. Jadon, where are you? But yeah,
That's so
when we
cute.
went to the casino, and I don't know if Jadon knew this, but we was going to the casino, and I don't know if she called or how that went, but
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about Jay Dunn then too, because I was like, oh, it would be so nice to meet Jay Dunn. Even though Jay Dunn Dennis the Menace ass sometimes. But even then I really wanted to meet Jay Dunn.
Oh, I like Jay Don.
She
No,
remind me of
she's
like one of my younger
funny.
siblings. Like they so damn spoiled.
But
But
she's
I
very funny to
appreciate
me.
Jay Dunn for being on top of her shit, because she's not going for this fuck shit they got her in. So I appreciate that too. And I've been
What
seeing
they
Jay
doing
Dunn
to
out
Jay? What they
here.
doing to Jay Don?
You just gotta pay attention to the lives. Jay
Which
Dunn has been
lives?
out here getting her checking her crossing her T's and dotting her I's. And Jay
Mm.
Dunn has been on top of her game. And
Well,
I've been
that's good.
so proud of Jay
That's
Dunn.
good, Jay Don.
Just
Even though I don't
keep
know what's
getting your
going on.
shit in order. Have your shit together, Jadon, and hopefully
Mm-hmm.
they will fall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I honestly I don't. The only I was saying the only people I do watch is the people that, and then sometimes I don't because I'll be not feeling that great. But no, I only really watch a couple of people here. So a lot of times, honestly, unless she's explaining what's going on Brianna's channel. But Jay Don, do you go live? That's
She
the
did
only
a
way.
live the other day. I would suggest that you go and watch that
How
live.
many channels? How many channels?
No,
Because I
it's just, well, Jadon has, I think, two. One is the last done, and one is J Dunn. And I think that she went live on her J Dunn
Jay
channel,
Don. Okay,
and she
okay,
was explaining on the Jadon channel some of the obstacles that she's been facing and
okay.
what
I'm not
she's
gonna.
trying to accomplish during this. Now, Lynn T, if I'm not mistaken, I think you got people in Columbus, Georgia, which isn't that far. I think it's like an hour, 45 minutes at the max. Because I used to drive there for like chapter meetings and stuff,
Okay,
and
I think.
starting up Order Eastern Star chapters.
Okay, I'm
I think,
subscribed.
let me
Got it.
see. Let me know. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me put you guys on mute. If you can, Roxyverse, talk to the people. Let me see if what's going on, because I just heard a door slam.
Okay. Hey y'all. So what's everybody's plans for today? Which I do. Sorry, y'all. I'm sniffling. Excuse me. I know it's gross. But what's everybody doing today? I know it's a Tuesday, a work day. I really miss going to work, y'all. Like, I never thought I would say like I miss getting up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and trying being late. I used to always listen. I used to always be late because the freaking trains, man, it's like actually, you know what? They gotten better when it comes to call times because everybody
Girl, Lynn T. Oh my God, you will be like right near me right now. I'm on the cuffs
damn
of
Columbus,
Ellenwood and
Austin.
Lithonia. And I've lived in Decatur majority of my life. My grandfather lived in Austell before he moved back to Lynette, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And um, a lot of my family live in College Park. Oh, I don't know nothing about. You mean West End? I don't know nothing about Western. But West End, yeah, I've had an apartment in the West End too.
All right, let me go. It was thank you for letting me up.
I appreciate you coming up, and
Um,
and guys, if you would, she's looking for virtual friends. Her channel is um oh, okay, it's near Columbus. Her channel is Roxy Verse. What is your? Cause you changed the name.
it's Roxy vs. PE Survivor.
Okay,
So do you?
so she does vlogging. Oh, she hung up, but she does vlogging, and I'm sure that you can hear more about her story. She was an actress on Orange Is the New Black, and yeah, um, I'm gonna go over and sub to her as well. I didn't even know she was sub to me, but I do remember her telling her story when Lady Nika was allowing people to get up and advertise their channels and products that they sell. I'm gonna let you guys go. I appreciate every yeah. If let me see. I can probably do it. No, you're welcome. Give me a second, guys. Oh, I did-
How you, how you saying that you didn't meet me? I thought you met me already.
I did meet you. I'm sorry.
I thought you met me in
I met
Atlanta.
you at the house in Buckhead.
So then why you just lied to that lady?
Look, girl, I ain't lie. It was a slip up. You trying to treat me like you tried to do the girl yesterday.
No, no, because I'm like, I know I met this lady, and then now you had me second guessing myself.
Okay, yes, that's her link, everyone. I was about to go and get it, but thank you, Queen V Tut. Yes, we met at the show.
Oh, and tell them how you my biggest fan. Tell them.
In a sense, I am your biggest fan. I'm rooting for you.
No, I need you to do a little bit more.
Oh, good gracious. Aren't you funny? Hold on. Queen is here.
Yeah. Hey, Jay Dunny. Hey, Jay. I know what I was
Hey,
finna say. I thought y'all had met in Atlanta. I'm
yeah,
like, Jay Dunn, I thought I was going crazy. But go ahead.
girl,
Listen, child, he
that was my
children
thing, cause
drive
I'm like,
me
I know I
crazy.
met this lady before. But
Girl,
look,
y'all go back in this
this,
video. Y'all gonna hear me telling these children I got a flip flop, back scratcher, and everything I'm beating with. So listen.
but Tuddy, no, this how she treat me when she got new company around. She
Oh
act like she
no.
don't know a bitch. She act like she ain't never met a bitch. That's what she did. I'm like, I know I done met this woman.
Jay Dunn,
That's what I thought.
I'm your biggest fan.
No, you can't
Girl,
be her biggest fan. You can't be her biggest fan now.
Okay, well I leave that to Tuddy, but I be swinging for you, Jay Dunn. I do.
well, I appreciate it. I appreciate everything that I can get. I appreciate the love and everything that I can get. But yeah, I just want to click your link because I've been clicking links for the last 24 hours, but I'm about to wind it down again. But I just had to get my thought across.
Yes, you have been clicking them links, and I was like, look at her everywhere, everywhere. But she grown. She grown, though. She grown.
I
Well, I can
well,
definitely understand why you've been clicking links because when I looked at your live, I was like, "Ooh, for real? Ooh, putting in my nose, just lovely." Oh Lord.
Cruiser, make sure you report on it because I know I met this woman and gave her a hug, but she had company over here. She act like she ain't know a bitch.
Hmm. Good morning, Cruiser. But now Jadon been dotting them I's and crossing them T's, baby. And I've been proud, proud, proud. Be like, look at my baby sister. She ain't playing with these hoes.
And I'm not. I'm not. And Tuddy, I know you be worried. I know you be worried, Tuddy, but because this what I felt like. Because on Sunday night, whenever I called Ness, I only called her to joke with her about the Seahawks losing. That's the only reason why I called her. She called me back a few hours later, maybe like 3 hours later, and she started going into YouTube stuff, which is normal. It's not anything different than what she does. But then she got mad at me and hung up on me. And I honestly think that Ness wanted me to call her. She wanted me to call her back and stuff. This is how deep it is that I feel like a setup is really happening. And that's why I'm like, I'm not about to call you. I'm joking with you about damn football. You want to talk about YouTube. Then you want to get mad because I'm calling you out for what you and Heidi been doing. And now you want to hang up. And I guess she wanted me to chase her or whatever and call her phone and all this. No, I'm not going to call your phone. I'm just going to click Brianna's link and let Brianna know what happened. That's it.
Well, Jay Dunn, I agree with you on that. And see, I think a lot of people don't understand that before she moved to Seattle, that's she was calling you back then. And that's what I was listening to when you was over the ODS's channel. And it was
Hmm.
like all her people in the chat was like, well, why would they have to call you about schools in Atlanta? And I was like, if they only knew how long y'all actually had been talking before the fallout and everything else. And I tried to watch her live this morning because I went to sleep. Went to sleep on everybody last night. But I tried to watch it this morning, and then she was like, I know y'all told me, yeah, I believe Jay Dunn in love with me. And I was like, listen to this heifer. If she
And
only told everybody the truth about the friendship that y'all had when she was down in Florida, that's what's getting me.
right, and
You
that's the
want in
crazy
love with
part
you
about it.
with her.
That's the crazy part about it because anytime Ness feel like she can't combat me with the truth, then she result to me being in love with her. First off, I had my friendship with Ness whenever I was in a previous entanglement, which everybody knows about. I was friends with Ness even during that. So no, I'm not in love with her or none of that. But when she can't combat what I'm saying, then that's what she lays on too. But no, Ness did contact me about the schools here. That was before Ness even decided to move to Seattle. That's before she even decided to move to Seattle.
Yeah, I remember that. And see, that's why I was saying, you know, they do say she be lie roasting. And I always, in my opinion, and I'm gonna say it's my opinion, I always felt like Ness was when she was trying to leave Florida in the first place and was getting in contact with you, she was looking for a heater when it came to you. So if anything, she was trying to use you, in my opinion. She wanted a heater before heater came along. Cause I can't with this. I
And
can't.
you know that could be the truth, Teddy, but honestly, that's really was the bulk of our correspondence. Because Ness sent me an email, and I'm sure if I go through my emails, I can find her original email where she reached out to me. And I gave her my number because she was trying to figure out the school districts. And I really just think it's silly of people to really think that because I don't have kids that I don't know about the school systems here. Please. When I first moved here, when I first moved here, Teddy, I was working freelance. I moved here in damn March, but my gig didn't start until April. So I had to take substitute teaching gigs just to carry me along the first month that I even got here before my gig started. And I did. I worked in different school districts depending on what they needed. And because I have my master's degree in English and screenwriting, well, it's actually my master's is in um creative writing with an emphasis in screenwriting. but it's also a dual degree for English as well. And so I just did substitute teaching here. So I was able to get to know the school systems and the school districts.
Yeah, and I understand that because like one of my sisters up there is a teacher, so I understand about that right there. Because long years ago, before I got on my career, I did substitute teaching where I was at. So yeah, you get to travel about around. Well, I ain't got all the counties that they have up there, and it's not as big as up there. But yeah, I did
Hmm.
substitute teaching before, so I understand that part of it. But then you just got ignorant people that's just ignorant. They want to believe everything that they're saying. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
They can believe whatever they want to believe. But I think that was part of the thing that aggravated me, that people didn't realize she reached out to you long before now. It's like
And the
they
only
trying to say,
reason
well,
why I
she
can't,
been saying she. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead, boo.
And with you saying Atlanta, they're not realizing you was talking about way before she went to Seattle. They thinking y'all just started talking recently, not understanding y'all was talking when she was still down there in Miami doing dope. But okay, I
She
digress.
said
Let me
doing dope. She was on that dope. But no, I can't even really comment on that. I can only look at it from one point of view, and that's Jay Don's point of view. And anything that Jay Don has said is relatable to me. I don't go over to her channel and watch because I don't like lie roasting. It is aggravating to me. Just get out what you got to say. And so I feel like it's all a conspiracy. Yep, I said it. And I'm here for Jay Don. Fuck it. I seen how they were attacking you in that chat. And when you started going off on them in the chat, I was like, okay, leave that part alone, Jay Don. Just leave that part alone. Get your point out here, make yourself clear, and let them know you is on that ass, Mr. Postman.
Hmm.
yeah, cause I started putting that get down, but I said I'm not finna be the big sister. I'm not finna be cause Jay Dunn is the middle child. If y'all ain't figured it out by now, I'm the older sister. Jay Dunn the middle child, and then just lovely. But
Damn, I'm the
anyhow,
baby. I'm
aren't
the
you the baby?
middle.
Oh, you the middle. Oh yeah, cause yeah, Jay Dunn
I'm
the
finna
baby.
be
Yeah.
sitting on 2 quarters.
Oh, I forgot your old ass. But anyway.
What Lynn
But
T
then what?
say?
But
She
what did
said,
that say
I
about me?
guess
Because
if
I'm
they
older than
believe
you.
anything that Ned says, they might have other issues. And I say that a lot of times when I be in a lot of chats. When I look at the things that the commenters say, I be like, they ain't wrapped too tight. And I think I be over exaggerating and putting my thoughts on other people. I can't sit here and think that everybody gonna see things the way that I see it. So I've learned to just say, fuck it. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. And a lot of times, honestly, I don't think they actually believe it. I think they're just being antagonists.
Well, and I agree with that. And that's one thing because, like with Tuddy is saying, I shouldn't have talked to the chat. But it was that one person up in ODS chat, the RNYTV lady, talking about I threatened Ness and her son. See, that's how
I saw
bullshit
that.
get out there. Yeah, I
I
didn't
saw
threaten
that.
Ness and her son. No.
And I understand why you dropped down because she did lie. That was not ever said. And if people start spinning shit, like you said, she don't bought a damn Instapot, and I guess she thinks she ruled the damn world. Whatever.
Hmm. If anything, before Ness even went to Seattle, I was trying to help her find a good area for her to get clean and everything so that she could get her son back. And this dates back to like 2020,
Exactly.
maybe
See, that's
even
what I'm talking about.
2019.
That's what I'm talking about, Jay Dunn. They don't even realize all that, and they acting like you after Ness, and Ness ain't nothing but a trick. She just looking for the next come up. That's why she in the
Yep.
situation she in now when it come to heated.
Yep.
She chasing them dollars, not her own dollars, but somebody else's pockets.
Yep.
That's
Instead
what
of getting
that's
out
what
there and
Ness
getting it on
doing.
her own.
But that's what tricks do.
She want hers and everybody else's too.
Well, really, she don't even want hers because see, I couldn't even live up on them kind of situations. That's why I get my behind up. 6, sometimes 7 days out the week and go to work. Because I don't want nobody to have that kind of control over me, but me.
And girl, you know it be hurt my feelings. I can't go to work. Oh, I like to do a little extra shopping here and now, and
Child,
that
we ain't
just
gonna talk about the shopping.
down.
We ain't gonna talk about that shopping. No, 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 no.
I
Yeah,
know you
so
are. We say we on a no spin, but I am definitely on a no spin. But all in the past, when I say I'm on a no spin, I be lying like hell. Child, Amazon gonna be at the door.
Go
yeah,
ahead,
so
Joe
Okay.
that
Donna.
was what I was just saying. That was my main thing on the reason because I wouldn't have got back up there to you. But I did not like that because that's the thing. As I've been laying low and observing, people are just throwing stuff out here and it's spinning um to further get me in trouble. And I know
Mhm.
damn well that I didn't have no ill will or ill feeling toward Ness when I was trying to help her try to figure out about the schools.
We gotta
Being she
guess.
went to
Hold
Seattle.
on.
Okay.
Oh, I think Queen came back. I think they dropped down. Queen, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. I ain't never leave. Oh,
Okay, we had a
is
guest,
somebody in
but
your
they
back?
dropped down.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We ain't doing nothing in the back chat, so y'all ain't got to worry about that.
Mm-mm.
yeah, no, I'm speaking to them candidly up here. Which I'm gonna get down in a few minutes. But yeah, I took offense to that because I'm like, girl, you gotta be kidding me.
And I
I
get
don't
it,
like
but
that.
one thing that I did want to say is what Sean said last night. Don't worry about the information you want out of her. Did you watch Sean live last night?
I watched part of it. I was in and out of his live, but I'm gonna rewatch it this morning to try to get the gist of everything
Hmm.
because that's the thing. I could be watching his live, but then my phone will ring and then I'm on
Yeah.
the phone and then I come back. That type of thing. But I'm
Hey,
gonna
G
watch it in
Butterfly.
its entirety.
Yes, I would like for you to go back and watch, and he gonna show you where you could have had everything you wanted, but yeah. Hey, G Butterfly, welcome to the chat.
I could have had everything I wanted, but what?
No, he was saying, in a sense, he was like saying that when she didn't want to give up the information, then you should have just said okay. And I think you probably gotten all the
Well,
information that you wanted.
no, don't. Please don't get me wrong. That's exactly what I said. I mean, I put a receipt on my community wall. You can go over there and look.
That's all right.
That's yeah, that's from November 28th. Nets didn't want to give the information. I said okay, and I did. I continued to get whatever I could from Nets.
Yeah.
I did, but my problem came because you really trying to make this big old stank and a funk about how you mad at these people and what they doing, but your bitch is the one who started it. The problem that I have is Ness is scared of that girl. Ness is on everything I love. I promise.
Especially
Ness
when you
scared of
said
her.
she accepting them down Uber Eats and stuff.
She's scared of her. That girl, and I even told Ness, and I kid you not, it's about to sound funny, but I told Ness, I said, Ness, have you ever watched What's Love Got to Do with It? She said she never watched it. I said, Ness, I need you to watch that movie. She
They need to
said,
go get in
why?
some true crime stories, baby, because these people out here for real.
I remember even up in that movie alone, Ike would beat Tina, beat the fuck out of her, and then turn around and send her a dozen roses while she had a recording session.
Yep.
I said, you need to watch that movie.
She smelling them roses with a black eye. Mm-mm.
Correct. Which rest in peace to Tina Turner.
Yeah, she gone up out of here.
But I did. I recommended for Ness to watch that movie.
Y'all, I'm going on mute because I'm going through the war zone. Hold on.
Okay.
I
But
was
yeah,
on
I
mute. I
recommended.
forgot.
Oh,
Yeah.
you was about to say
Like,
something, Teddy?
yeah, when like my mom used to always tell me, our money ain't good money, and she taking that girl money, and not only she need to look at what love got to do with it, look at that movie called Enough. It's abuse
With
going
Jennifer
on, and it's a,
Lopez. Jennifer
yeah,
Lopez. I know that movie too. Hmm.
yeah. And see, she don't took that girl money, and tricking ain't easy. But my mama, well, my mama didn't tell me this, but I heard it on the street. But hoeing even harder. So while you out there hoeing, you, yeah, that's what don't happen with Ness. You don't took that girl money instead of getting out there and doing it on your own, honey.
Hmm. And even right now on her platform, that girl is the reason why she got these new intros and outros. And I even told her, I said, next, is your life and your livelihood worth the intro and the outro? But she's scared of them. I'm not scared of them. She's scared of them.
Well, that's what I said. That's what it.
And
Child.
we on the platform where I taught myself how to do a lot of things that we have over here on my channel. I think my thumbnail is cute enough. We gossiping.
Well, the only
Hmm.
thing about child, don't make me start because see, I'm trying to be nice. That's why I don't get on platforms because I can be quite nasty.
Well, and see, that's the thing, Teddy. That's the reason why I'm talking. Because eventually it's gonna come a time where I ain't gonna be able to say a damn thing.
Yeah, and
So
well,
that's why I'm talking
even
now.
even at that time, it'll be all right.
I
You can
saw
get
that the
you'll
other
do good.
night, Lindsay. Enough was good.
Hmm. That is a good movie. It truly is. I sent Ness a documentary that I had saw on YouTube about this situation. I sent it to her. Um, y'all know that YouTuber called Soft White Underbelly? Soft White
Yes.
Underbelly? Hmm.
Hey,
I
Ty. That's my
that
other sister.
Oh, that's the tie that be with Sean? Is that the one? Ain't nobody gonna answer me.
I got the look. I got the look.
But I have watched Soft White Underbelly. I have.
Yeah, I found one documentary on there. And when I tell you, just based on everything that I knew from this situation, before I even said anything about it yesterday, I sent that to her. I said, you gotta look at this.
I would send it to me.
Okay, I will.
I like looking at documentaries, and like I said, I'm a true crime buff. I love true crime. But I think that enough is enough. They need to leave you alone, especially when it comes to your way of providing for yourself and trying to get you in a situation that is way beyond. It's just too far. They've gone too far. Oh, hold on, I have a guest.
Okay.
Oh, that was
Okay,
me, honey. I was doing too much and I knocked myself off.
that's fine. But no, Jadon, I'm happy that you standing up for. And I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't don't think that I ever doubted that you could, because one thing you can't do to Jadon, and that's lie on Jadon. Jadon gonna make sure that she put it out there that you're not lying on her. So, shit, don't lie on Jadon, cause she gonna come back with it.
And I really am. You know, it could potentially be my Achilles heel. But even if it is my Achilles heel, in the long run, I know I was telling the truth about this situation. And so, yeah, this whole thing that's happening right now, it is what it is. But I can honestly say that I was trying to be a good friend. But I can't be a good friend to you if you're not trying to be a good friend to me. Please.
Absolutely, I definitely agree. We have commonality, and then you allow someone to bring discord in our relationship simply because they giving you a few dollars here and there. And no, And that was the whole thing from the rip. Like when that girl hit that link, I automatically, when she dropped back down in the chat, I said block her. Cause I didn't like her off the rip. That night when she hit piece of link and all that foolishness she had going on up there, I was like, oh no, that's not nobody I want to be associated with. I don't even want to see nothing she put in the chat. So I said block. But then they like she got the whole chat blocked. I said, baby, no, she ain't got me blocked because I got her blocked. And then when Ness came back and she got up on the Ness skin and Ness forgot about the relationships that she had previous, I was like, nah, I don't even want to go watch her ass either.
But just lovely, you don't even know, but you was a part of me and this had argued about you.
About me?
Yes, and I'm about to tell you why. Do you remember the last time that I had clicked your link and Beasley had came up here and Beasley, me and Beasley were having we were having an exchange up here up on your platform.
Hmm.
And Beasley gave me his email address for me to email him anything that I had on this and this heat. Do you remember that?
Yeah, and then I remember because people were like, oh, she's saying that you let them dox her.
Ness called my phone, pretty much cussing me out, saying that she know that I sent Beasley that information. Beasley did drop his email address in your back chat, but
And I
I never
remember
emailed
that.
that man. I never emailed that man.
And I
So
didn't get
I'm
no information from that. So y'all start lying on me too.
right, but hold on, let me tell you. So Ness coming at me sideways about me giving that information to Beasley. I said I didn't even email him. I said he put it up in the back chat. Yes, he did. I said, but I never emailed that man. She was like, well, I heard that you emailed him. Long story short, I gave it about 2 or 3 days, and she finally admitted that this Heat was the one who told her that I emailed Beasley that information. And I said, well, wait a second, Ness. How would I even have information to email Beasley? How would I have your address to email it to him?
She
I
gave it
said
to
you
you.
ain't. I said you ain't gonna question that bitch about that. But first off, I never did email him anything about y'all because it wasn't that necessary. Not in my opinion. Then that's whenever she had to question this heat.
Yeah, because
She
how can I
questioned
have your information? She gave it to me.
correct. And that's all I was saying. I'm like, Ness, the nerve of you to call my phone trying to check me about what I could or could not do up in my email. I ain't did none of this bullshit, but I never would have your address nor your apartment number. If it were not for this heat calling me at 5 o'clock in the morning, giving it to me. I said, but you mean to tell me that she the same bitch that's coming over here calling you to tell you that I gave y'all information? Well, how did I get your information, man?
Correct. Oh my God, y'all. They crying. Hold on. Y'all hold down the fort.
Hmm.
Yeah, we holding it down. But okay, off of the hard stuff, Jay. How you been doing otherwise?
Girl, I've been doing great. I thought I had a midlife crisis on Sunday. I did,
Okay.
but I bounced back from it. Thank the Lord. Because my midlife crisis happened because I was looking for my ID, girl, and it wasn't up in my wallet. When I tell you I tore this house down, girl, damn. Girl, I was going through
Child.
the washing machine, the dryer, everywhere that I had put my old clothes, all of this kind of stuff. Girl, I tore the house down. And guess
You
what?
sound like me with that passport, but go ahead. What?
Well, I need my license to handle all this legal stuff.
I
And I
got you.
couldn't find it. Yeah.
But, but
Girl,
when you say
I
you
told
tore the
it.
house down, it remind me.
Yeah,
You, did I tell you the story about the passport?
yeah, you did.
Okay, reminded me of the passport thing when you said the driver's license. But okay, but where you find your license at?
Girl, it was up in the bathroom in the corner. The pair of pants that I had on that day was the exact same charcoal gray color of the towel that I dried off with.
Okay.
So I put that towel up in the corner because typically up in my bathroom, I just put my towels up in the corner. And then when I'm ready to wash, I go and pick it all up, take it up in the washing machine.
Gotcha.
So the whole time that I was running back and forth trying to find the damn vices, I didn't realize that the pants and the towel was the same color and the towel was on top of the pants. So on Sunday morning, I got up because I had looked for it all day Saturday. On Sunday morning, I got up and I meditated, child. I was like, I know this license is up in here because I've been staying at home. I've been staying put. It's in here. And so I went in the bathroom and I was just going through everything, throwing stuff away, all this. And I went to that corner where I keep my towels and I said, let me go ahead and throw these up in the washing machine today so that I can wash them while I'm watching football. Girl, so I'm just picking up the towels, and girl, the pair of pants was right there. Girl, I grabbed them pair of pants and I checked all the pockets. My ID was up in the back pocket. So that's how I found it.
Oh
Well, I'm
yeah,
glad you
losing your
did.
ID is bad because I ain't found mine in a whole year.
Child.
Girl, I thought that I was about to, like, when I tell y'all on Saturday night when I realized that I couldn't find it, y'all, I was on the floor. I raised up the recliner, looking underneath the recliner. Girl, I was crawling around this motherfucker. I'm like, where the fuck is my ID?
I went home the other day to get some stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, here's my ID, and it was my dad's driver's license. But I show my Pum Pum license, honey, and it got everything on there. I can't drive anyway, so but I can still use my Pum Pum.
So that was the biggest thing that happened to me this weekend, Tuddy. Because yeah, girl, I didn't know where it was. But I did end up finding it.
Y'all, I need another good movie for the babies. I'm trying to keep them entertained. We watched Candyland. We watched some Christmas movie with Ludacris. I mean, they, not we, because I ain't even been there with them. But we've watched, what's another good one?
You got Amazon. They probably be Eddie Murphy supposed to have a move out for a Christmas move out. I ain't seen it.
Oh, yeah, I could put Amazon on. I think Home Alone on
Yeah, put
Amazon.
Prime
That's
on.
that Candy
Yeah.
Cane line. That's what I got them looking at now with Eddie Murphy and,
Okay, and that's a good one then. I don't. Let me take it back.
mhm.
I don't know if it's a good one or not. But that's what I'm gonna look at myself.
I watched it last week, so I remember that. It's okay. I say that. And what's his name? The guy who played on Living with Damon Wayans them, and he played Antoine. Two snaps and a twist at
I know
David
who you're talking
Allen
about.
Grill. He
You talking
played
about Marlon?
no, no, no. David Allen Grill.
Oh, David Allen Greer. Okay.
Yeah, and he played Santa.
Hmm.
Yes, David
Mhm.
Allen Greer. I'm gonna put Home Alone on for them next because this movie about to go off. And she been gone since what? I think about 8:30. So
Child, I know you going crazy because you and children. I said, what? What? Not you watching the children.
Well, but either way, well, just lovely. I appreciate you for having me up. I'm gonna have to drop down. Um, but Teddy
Drop
gonna hold
down,
the fort
Jay.
down.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna try to hold it down.
you gonna hold it down. I believe in you. I have faith in you.
Thank you, Jay.
All right, you're welcome. Y'all have a good day.
You too. Hey, girl, you ain't found no movie yet? Okay, I guess I'm holding down the fort then. Okay. Let's see. I can't even see the chats. I don't even know what we're talking about. all this, but I guess we talking about Christmas movies. How many do you all enjoy watching the Christmas movies at Christmas time? I know I love a Hallmark Channel. Ooh, child. All them fantasy worlds, all that romance that's going on and everything else, and how Christmas brings everybody together and you can find the love you get nice during Christmas time. Okay, now. Yeah, on Hallmark. You need to have a BET Christmas right here. The haunted no. 'Cause I ain't had y'all year long. I don't need that Christmas. I need you all year. I don't just need that Christmas time. I need you to be done figured out what I like for you to have me a good Christmas gift. That sounds selfish, but sometimes I'm like that. Sometimes I'm just selfish. I see shit came off mute, but okay, she's still not talking, so I'm gonna keep it going until she get ready to end this right here. I don't want her to have dead space. Oh, so you don't watch a lot of TV, Lynn T? I don't watch that much anymore because for the most part I have this phone in my doggone hand. The good part about, you know, me being at work, I got my own office. I can close my door. I can, as long as I'm doing what they need me to do, and I'm doing what these people want me to do it. I can have my earpiece in and I can just watch my phone for the most part. I don't watch TV enough to, like, when I get ready to fire up my TV and my Fire Stick, I have to restart my Fire Stick because I have been using it that much. But yeah, by the time you go listen to YouTube just about all day long, and then you get home and you're still trying to catch up. And my thing, I be trying to go to bed, but it seems like some nights it just be impossible because it be so much good stuff going on YouTube.
Am I back?
Yeah, you bet.
Honey, okay, I have to remember how to come back when I take myself off. When I unmute myself, it doesn't let me, you can't hear me. So I take myself off the thing, and then I have to so I know I need to go back because I am a guest. And I see y'all talking about TV. No, I don't watch TV a lot. That was my auntie. She say to let the kids know she on her way back, and she got a belt.
Oh, I was gonna say good for the children, but not the belt part. I was like, okay, she coming back. Because I was worried about them children. I
Child,
was
look, she
worried.
already knew they ain't gonna listen to me. They ain't gonna listen to me. And she had to tell them, you got to listen to her. She ain't no joke. She might play with y'all a little bit, but she ain't no joke. Now, y'all listen to what she got to say. Cause auntie, she mean business. So I had to put my threatening cap on today. I got me a back scratcher and a flip flop. I told them, baby, I wear y'all like.
I need you to stop saying that, honey, because ain't nobody got time to be. Ain't got nobody got time to be talking about no defects case, okay?
Nah, I ain't tell them they sickening, and I ain't even they ain't heard me pop them because I ain't gonna pop them. I'm just threatening them, and I have
Child.
threatened them with Santa Claus too.
That's the threat. Oh girl, when I pulled out them, wait, let me go back. Let me start back. My grandbabies. Last year we did the elves on the shelves with them. They dad did it for them. And this year when my daughter got ready to do her Christmas tree, I changed my colors because I had a red African American Santa, but I went changed my colors to white and silver this year. So when they came over, I gave them my old Santa who was in red. So I went over there one day and she was like, he got a camera in his eyes. And I didn't know what she was talking about. And my daughter later told me, because she was asking, well, how Santa Claus know if you've been good and bad? And my daughter had told her that Santa was watching her. So last year they did the shelves on the elves on the shelves. And you know, it's hard to find some black ones, but you know me, I'm gonna hunt around to find some African Americans elves. 'Cause ain't just anything coming in my house. We ain't doing that.
Right.
And my daughter has adopted that same
Hi,
philosophy.
Karen.
So the elves on the shelf was supposed to be reporting on them and everything else. So last week when I had to take my mom out to Michael's, I found some little black, little African Americans elves on the shelf, a girl and a boy that you could like hook on their book bags. So when I took them over there,
Ooh, you mean?
I took them over to my daughter's house and my grandbaby told me, oh no, not them. They gonna tell everything. I said, it's the joy of children actually believing in Santa Claus.
Yes,
That's the
yes.
purest part of Christmas to me. Because once you get old and jaded, Christmas just don't even mean the
It
same.
ain't that fun no more.
It's not even that fun anymore, honey.
But listen, so I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all want to see some good Elf on the Shelf videos, there's this little girl over on TikTok, and when I tell y'all, her elf is the devil,
That ain't the
and
one who
she
don't
be,
use the bathroom everywhere. That,
yeah, she be
oh
trying to
Lord, no.
explain. She be like, no, no, it wasn't me. I promise I didn't do it. And honey, that elf be really working her over. And I saw another Sophie, come on, come on. I saw another video where the police came and knocked on the door, and the little girl, she was like, he was like, you don't have on it. The police was like, you don't have on any shoes. But I seen somebody trying to break in y'all old house. Y'all move. And somebody was trying to break in y'all house. So I need to come out because they say they know you. I need you to come and identify the person. So go ahead on and put some shoes on. And we're going to be out here waiting on you to come and identify this person. Child,
Hmm.
they go to the police car. They got the elf in the back seat, in the suit, in the he got on the seat belt. And honey, that little girl stepped back and she just bust out crying. She was like, I said, oh my God, these people are so creative with these elves.
Hmm.
They so
They are.
creative with these elves. This one day, I think she went overboard because she had put chocolate on the toilet tissue and had the elf sitting up there on the toilet tissue. And he was like, I don't know, honey. She must got some little bad children because it said something about ish. And I'm looking like, leave it to them peoples.
But did you see the? Is that the one that I was telling you about? Where the lady was going all down the hall. They had chocolate all down. I would have killed somebody. Chocolate all the way down the hall, down and she had white carpet going
Ooh.
down the steps, all the way leading to the
Okay, here I
bathroom. And
come. Wait a minute, here I come. Something all right, no. Hold on. I'm listening. But they had white. No, I didn't see that one, but they had white carpet.
I'm gonna
Let me
find
mute
that one
because
for
I'm
you and
listening.
send it to you, honey. Cause I was like, oh my god, they had chocolate all on the door, like the elf was like he had basically had diarrhea running through the house. Um, and he was sitting on the commode. I said, that's so nasty. I would
Yeah,
have had
they
to
been
kill
getting
somebody with
real
all that
creative
chocolate.
and dirty with it. Then I say, be come on, y'all, sit down. I'm gonna get y'all another movie. No, we're not gonna look at the same one, but we're gonna find.
Sometimes I'm sure they like watching the same thing, honey. Child, if that what they want, put it right back in there for 'em.
No, but she on her way. No, she's on her way. She said she's going to stop and get chicken, a cheese pizza.
Oh Lord, it's past my lunchtime.
Yes, that's what we're gonna watch, Home Alone. She said that since you guys been good, she's gonna go ahead and get you guys some marshmallows. So she's on her way. I want you. I know the ones that we had the last time. She's gonna go get them. She's coming. I don't see how the hell y'all do this shit here.
So it's different when they your own. They still get on your nerve, but it's still different when they on your own. When they your own. Child,
I saw
I don't
those
sit
too, the
here
ones at Dollar
and
Tree.
don't sit through the lunch. Let me go warm
My
up my food.
one of my little crafty friends here on Facebook, she on Facebook, on YouTube, she went and picked up all, she go to Dollar Tree and just buy them out of everything. And she got all those elves, and she end up like doing the, the hot press, and she put her grandkids' names on them.
Oh yeah, I had bought enough of them. Was it last year? I had bought enough of them elves that I could redo a whole tree with them. I bought all the
Okay,
little
thank you for
girls and the
letting
little
Sophie
boys.
back in. I told y'all Sophie don't like them, child. Sophie be like, hell no. They too rough.
Some ain't even a handful. I don't blame 'em. I'll be scared
Yeah, she
too.
too little. Honey, Earl, my friend Earl, he went and bought Sophie some chicken thighs, chicken hearts, livers, carrots, sweet potato, brown rice, peas, and corn, and made Sophie some food. And honey, Sophie be acting like that's the best thing smoking.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Some fresh chicken, some chicken.
Uh-huh.
Child.
And honey, he be making her little broth so he can make it seasoned and full. I said, Sophie, he love you.
Hey,
I
is
said, I
Leon
believe
T still in the chat?
he probably trying to kidnap my baby.
Did you hear me?
Huh?
Is Leon T still in the chat?
She the last thing she said was about her fire stick. So I don't know.
Okay. Look and see who you got. Cause honey, we
That
can get
she said
off.
she here.
Oh, okay. I just gonna say, cause we just talking like we be talking on the phone. I just
And
gonna say we
look,
ain't got.
we got G Butterfly, Carousel. It's about 13 people in here with us.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, man, you just talking like we just talking on the phone, honey. We could
But
just.
that's us. That's our relationship.
I
That's why
know,
I
but that
be
was all. Go ahead.
when you drop down there, let me see who, I think you dropped down a piece of chat the other day, and she was like, "Hey, Queen B Tech." I was like, "Watch out, bitch."
I ain't really been in pizza chat in a minute now because I don't want to hear her talk about J Lo, so I
I
hadn't been
don't
over
want to
there
hear that. Don't do my baby
like that.
sister
You
like
know,
that.
everybody can have their opinion. I ain't mad with them, but
Don't
you
do my
know,
sister like that. Don't talk.
when they get over their little they
I
thing,
leave
you
too.
know. Yeah, well, I know when it's gonna start out like that. I ain't gonna be in there
Oh, he do.
because
Karen's son said her son. Wait a minute. Karen's son said her son cook for his dogs too. Hold on, here I come. I be looking at those videos where people be actually they dog be having everything. I be like, ooh, child, that's a whole meal. But he cooked her enough for a week. Yeah, hold on. What my weapons? I got to threaten the church. Hold on. No, Sophie, come back in here. But wait, listen. Didn't I tell you can't be telling? Y'all are siblings. Y'all got to be united as one. You cannot be telling on each other. Gigi, that was very mean and hateful. I don't think she here. Gigi, that's mean and hateful. You don't do that to your siblings. And don't tell on each other. I told y'all got a band that's one against me. Y'all
oh my
can't be
god,
telling me everything. That's how we used to be when we were kids. Yeah, nah, she ain't here. He said he lies so much. Ooh, child. I ain't never seen no child lie so much.
well, so,
He gonna be good for the beef soup. Your
not
grandmother is
good,
not here.
not good for the beef sector.
Come on, so didn't I say sit down? Yes, thank you. Have a seat.
Oh,
Come on,
ow. Wow.
baby. He
Ooh,
just said. He said Gigi farted in my face.
out there
Mm.
one thing I don't miss is little children. Somebody asked me today, tomorrow, well, when you have your grandbaby? I said, I have a schedule. I see them on Tuesdays. I pick them up from, because I said, Miss Ronnie said daycare one day. I pick them up from school. My granddaughter told me, I don't go to no daycare. Yeah, you go to school. Pick them up from school on Tuesdays. And then when I'm working on Saturday, which is just about every Saturday, I go by their house when I leave work. Every once in a while, she'll say, Gigi, come spend the night with me. And then I have to go spend the night. Well, I'll be spending the night this Friday night.
They said
Lord.
they asked her if she could watch a movie with them. Cause they they don't have a grandmother. So they asked my aunt if she could watch a movie with them. And
But
she
that,
been there
but she
since
just
they
like
been
that grandmama.
born. Huh?
Yeah. She the
Yeah.
grandmama by all intents and
That's
purposes.
what yeah, they call her grandmama and they she been there since they been born. So
Hmm.
they be like, will you spend the night? She be like, no, I can't spend the night over there. But y'all come over here for a little while. We can watch a movie together.
Well, see, mine ain't gonna leave their mom and dad. And I ain't mad with them. They can, I come visit y'all.
Right.
I'm not, oh, I put my phone,
But
I'm sorry, honey, I put my
we
phone
have
down
them
and went to the
every day.
microwave.
And they gonna be here all for the 2 weeks for out of school for Christmas. And I'm like, I might go home that week.
Mm, I heard that.
Cause first of all, like you said, sofa ain't but a teaspoon. And they be running Sophie down and child. I be like, Lord, Sophie, come on in here with me.
Child, so we're ready to get back to her house where it ain't nobody but you and her down there in the bottom half of the house.
Right. I went home and got my little cricket and like I told y'all, I'm trying to get myself prepared for the new year coming up. And we start in January, but I'm with Pizarro. It started in April. Um but I've been, doing my little sticker kits and little stuff like that. And I've been learning how to utilize AI to my advantage. So yeah.
Nothing, nothing, nothing.
I've been making I was sending the other moderator, Beverly, I was sending
Mhm.
her little stickers and stuff she could use in her planner. And she was like, where are the big girls?
I know that right.
Oh, you coming to
Shout
see
out.
you can I can't drive now. Look at the screen.
Child, you gonna want me to do too much. You know I be knocking myself off when I do all that. Hold
No,
on.
I put it up on the screen.
Uh, oh, okay. Oh, what Mario? Oh,
I have a
okay.
friend, her name Miss Rowe. She 83. And Miss Rowe thinks she 38. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Baby, Miss Rowe, she gonna have on her minks, she keep her hair in not a pressing curl like they be saying, but she have she be having her roller set. And
Oh, okay.
she got that white silver hair. It's so pretty. But Miss Rose said, are you coming to see me for Christmas? And I'm like, Miss Rose, I don't drive. And I can't depend on nobody bringing me to come see me for Christmas. And she said, I'm going to send you a lift. I'm going to send you a lift.
Well, then that's where how you gonna get that is. I ain't
And
mad.
so, no. So this guy, I used to take him to Miss Rose house with me. And she was like, hey, you talk to your friend. And I was like, well, he moved to Fort Lauderdale. So he said, for Christmas, I'm gonna come and see you. And she said, okay, well then you got to go get my friend, and you got to bring her, cause I got to give her her Christmas present in her face, and she gonna love it, cause she loves stuff that I love.
Okay.
But Miss Rowe, honey, she She sent me a picture, honey. She had on her little mink with her leg crossed. And then she done broke both of her damn knees. I
Her
said, "Well,
knee.
you just as worse as me."
Yeah.
And she was like, "I have to feel like I'm just glamorous, so I'm sitting around the house. I can't really do much, but I could throw on my fur."
Okay. Yeah, y'all just alike.
Hmm. I could see me as Miss Rowe in my 80s.
I ain't mad at you, call me, bro.
Look at Sophie. I bring her in my little office with me so she could chill out in here. I'm telling y'all, she do not like them kids. She said, "Hey, Queen
Who?
T,"
Oh, hey.
but she gonna be here tomorrow. So what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday.
It's
So
Wednesday.
I know Queen probably ain't gonna come up here. I'm gonna send you the address, and you got to come get me so we can hang out a little bit. And oh, can you bring me a vape?
Always begging.
No, I want me a vape. Listen, I told y'all I got about a quarter ounce. I got about a quarter ounce. I've been debating on whether or not I'm gonna roll me or something, but I'm not. No, I don't know why I'm so scared of that. I'm gonna try and ease in with the vape. With the vape.
But did you have you talked to your doctor about it? Is he okay with
I
it?
did. I spoke to, and on Friday I have an appointment with my neurosurgeon, and
That's what
so
I'm
I'm
talking
gonna
about.
go and talk to him again about that. That's who I've been talking to, my neurosurgeon, because
Okay.
I don't have the neurologist because of the incident last Tuesday. But
Yeah. Yeah, but
I've
if
been
they say
talking to
it's
my
okay,
neuro,
yeah.
so I'm gonna tell him again. I'm gonna say I got a vape and I got about a quarter ounce. I might roll me up a couple of doobies. Is it all right? He said last time it was. He was like most of the time they no, he said it was. He said most of the time that's what they would rather prescribe over the Capra. So it is what it is. It's just that I have been afraid of it. Cause I don't like being zoned out. I don't like being zombie. Bring me some indica. Don't bring me no damn sativa. Whichever one don't put you to sleep.
What I'm
And I
saying, if
ain't
he
got
if they recommend it, you ain't, I doubt you will be zoned out. If you
yeah,
get the
no, I
medical,
think that the one that they give you at the cause we have medical grade here now. I
that's what
don't
I'm
think
saying. As long as you can do it medical crack gate, not the street gate grade, you'll be all right.
and I ain't got nobody I want to swing on, so I think I'll be good.
Talking about swinging on, child, please. You gonna sit
I
your
can't even
you gonna sit
look.
your ass down. You can't
I
even
can't
raise your damn arms.
my
Talking about
damn I
swinging.
can do it. I'm threatening y'all know I'm threatening these kids. I probably couldn't even down pull the down shoe back to even pop them. So, honey, they getting
Yeah, that's the
they,
funny part.
yeah, they getting in good. Cause I can't do nothing but threaten them. Child, they know I probably can't even lift my arm up to do a damn thing to them.
Yeah, you can't even lift your arm up to say present.
Here, I be like
I'm
this.
here.
My aunt
Mm-mm.
she be like, "Oh, come here, let me help you with that." I be like, "Leave me alone, leave me alone." Y'all hurt my feelings. Yesterday, my sister came by. She was like, I see I need to go ahead on and do you some more set it off braids. I think she back. Just heard the car door slam. So, y'all, I have had a great time with y'all. We've been over here talking shit and swallowing a little spit. I talked about the ODS Rico situation. I told y'all I agree. I feel like everybody who put their videos on member only, they hustling backwards. And honestly, I don't give a damn about them putting them on because I don't even watch their videos anyway. The only videos that I get mad when they put it on members only is Lady Nickel. I get upset about that. And I did talk about I don't understand people who be talking about this person don't like me. How can you tell somebody that they don't like you?
Oh. I'm being messy now because I went here doing that part. Is that the part when you were talking about when D Miss O was referring to you not liking her?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hold
And like
on, we
you
got a
told her, don't be
guest.
okay.
Oh, it's Leo. Hey sis.
Hey, hey, Leo.
Hey,
Oh girl, how you liking this day shift?
I absolutely love it. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm on break for the record, because you know how y'all niggas like to get. I am on break. But anyway, I love it. I absolutely love it. I have been getting a little sleepy. I just gotta, get my times together and stuff. But other than that, I love it. It goes by really fast. Because of course how many years I've been here, I know everybody. So it was a nice, easy transition.
Right. Look at Lynn T in the chat talking about, oh, I missed that part. Hey, Leo. But yeah, I don't understand how
Hey,
people.
Queen.
But I noticed that's something that they do a lot. Like I can go and
Hey, Leo.
be in one of her videos, and she be talking about people
Hey,
who don't
Queen.
like her, and she be
Hey,
dragging the hell
Leo.
out
Can
of
you
them.
hear me?
I can hear you.
Can Leo hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me, Queen?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I'm sorry. Go ahead, just little.
No, I could be in
Sorry,
her
just
chat
love me.
listening to her talk about people who don't like her and how she be dragging. She'll be dragging the hell out of them now. Don't get it twisted. She got a fire one on her. But like I said last night, you can't even say I don't like you. It's just adjacent. Maybe the person who you deal with, I don't care for them, and you taking the bullets. And that's simply what it is. But I can't sit in no chat with nobody who always talking about people don't like them for whatever reason they feel. And I am sick of the colorism. I am. I think she
Well,
about just as dark as my mama was.
well, see, I agree on that because I believe, ain't no believe, Demons O really can drag. I like her when she be like mid level. When she go low, I ain't too much fun of that. And
No.
I always invite somebody to her coochie lips. Okay, come on, please. But anyway, but you can't be a bully in one instance and then oh nobody don't like me and they don't do. Then you want everybody to feel sorry for you. I don't know where to go when it comes to D Miss O.
Me
I
and I
don't know.
think that's the issue that I have, but like I said, I still be over at the dream house in the bushes because she got me blocked. And I think that when she be on the door on that one, I could see her and she probably could see me. But when you up on the panel, you could see anything anybody say. But I wasn't even speaking about her. I was talking about her friend. And I just didn't understand how they switched on Mr. William Carruthers, yesterday for Sean Bradley. If you don't know the history, keep your mouth shut. I'm telling y'all, I've been here forever. I know how the whole shit went down. So you ain't finna tell me. So can you go outside? No, you can't go outside. You know she said no outside. No
Well,
outside.
the thing about her is, like I said, D Miss O is a very good co-host, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes she get off task. I'm gonna put it like that because she Mr. Carruthers shit was old. I understand she don't have some stuff going on in her life, but YouTube they do 3 to 4 days and then they move on to something else. I really didn't want to hear about Mr. Carruthers, me personally, and I don't think Lady Nika don't really want to talk about it either.
Mm-mm, cause
But
she's
she
sick
don't know how
of it.
to, yeah, but they don't know how to let nothing go. So I've never been a person that how you gonna get up on the panel, but you don't never know what's going on. I don't get that. That's her first thing. Well, what's going on? What's going on? And she want to go. And Lord knows everybody know. Don't talk about showing around you, cause that just gonna make it bad.
And see, I
Um,
think that I'm guilty of Sean. You're not finna talk about my goddamn Silver Fox. You ain't finna
Yeah,
talk
we
about
know
my
that.
Silver
If
Fox.
if they don't know
Especially
that,
when you don't know what's going on. You going off for certain things and you should have been here for it. That's all I can say.
but they don't know that. They don't. Apparently, they don't know that. I know that, but they don't know that. And then with Nina, she just an asshole anyway. So
And that's
I,
why I
I don't
say
even know
it's
what
adjacent.
I
Like
know what you're talking about.
I and she say the nastiest stuff to people. And I don't know what she be expecting. I just don't get it.
Well, you can't blame the Miss O because Nina is her back. I'm not her backbone. She is her ride or die. She really does ride or die when it comes to the Miss O. So D Miss O need to play her role and be there for Nina too. But then
Hmm.
by the same token, when some shit go wrong, maybe you need to get in front of that bullet and take it for it in. That's all I can say.
And that's my thing too. Like I get it. I have my phase or my ride or dies, and I do. But at the same time, I'm not expecting nobody to. I'm lying like a mug because I ain't expecting nobody to just have me for when I'm wrong or whatever. But it is what it is. If you don't, you don't. But don't accuse me or not. I don't even know what I did to them. But it is what it is. If you want to fight, then I'm like, fight. Wait a minute. What? What are
Girl,
we
wasn't that
talking
being
about?
messy last night? Wasn't that being messy? Cause when she was doing all that mumbling, I was
But I think what really got to her, cause when I got up on the thing, I was talking about, Atlanta. I know Atlanta like the back of my hand. This my city. You can't tell me nothing about it. And when she went, I had to go ahead and put mine in too. And so I guess that's an indication that I don't like you. But no, you started that fuck shit with me.
Child, I was in the process of hitting the damn link. I didn't even know what the hell was going on. I just came up there for what I came up there for, and then I got back down, child. But my break is over. I'll talk to y'all later.
Love you,
all right.
girl.
Love you too. Bye bye.
Bye. Yeah, I said I'm gonna let Leo go on and get it out. Go on and talk about your charcuterie board now, Leo. Let me go. I'm gonna get it to you. Go on and have it. Go on and have it. I'm gonna wait patiently. But I
Yeah,
want to know
you
why
did a
do
good
you
job.
feel like I don't know. I ain't never said that. I ain't never came for you. But when I hit that link, you popped them lips. I'm looking like, wait a minute, bitch.
But this the stuff maybe it might she might have picked up on the stuff when it comes to Nina. And like I said, she put that cloak on for herself, and she supposed to if she want to battle for her girl, who blames her? I don't.
No, right. And that was the only thing I could see, and that's why I went there. Because I'm like, I ain't never came for this lady. Now I have said things about the colorism over here, and I don't get like why you just hold that so close to your chest. And I ain't never called you all them names that people call you. Because like I done told y'all before, I done been in the car. I remember back to 3 years old. I done been in the car where people used to want my daddy because they used to say he was a fine red bone. And they used to be like, what you want with her black ass? My mom was black as hell. Beautiful black woman with long, pretty hair. So I ain't appreciate them talking that shit to my mama. So what the hell I look like doing it to anybody else? I got a brother. He is. Didn't I tell you stop telling? Close the door. No, didn't I? Thank you,
I'm not smacking in y'all's ear, Emma.
girl. If you is, I can't even hear it. But no,
No, okay.
I've never been one. I've never been a component for that. But at the same time, that ain't my conversation piece. I don't want to talk about that all the time. And then with me and my brother, and they call it Jonesing, and we
Okay.
did too. But he just this chocolate honey. They called the boy Midnight, and when we was young and we get into it, the girls we brown. He just as chocolate. And when he called us little fat bitches, I used to call him black ass bastards. And that was just it. That was what we call Jones. And so that's why I be real lost when it comes to that, because we are, jonesing on one another. We over here and we trying to dig into you so deep to where it fucking hurt. And if you
Oh
give me an
yeah.
opportunity to know where I can hit you and get you good, then that's where I'ma always come. I'ma
No.
always hit that
To
spot.
be with you. When you doing that, you trying to cut somebody deep
Yeah.
and everything else. And I mean, okay,
And
my
that's the
mother
only
is
thing I ever
my
said about
mother
that spot.
is yeah, my mother is a darker hue and my daddy is lighter and everything else. So I'm somewhere in between. But even as a child, when I grew up, the thing that hurt us was to call you yellow or to call you red.
Hmm.
All that stuff with Brooke be talking about she light skin and everything. When I was coming up, it was a hassle being light skinned. As a child, you got teased and everything else. Okay, well, we gonna say that ain't a thing of colorism. Okay. But I've been judged for being light. So just like people don't been judged for being dark, I've been teased and judged for being light before.
And that's what I be saying. Like, is it okay for you to call me this, but I can't call you that? If I call you that, then I'm a colorist. Like,
Child,
I don't care for that.
she don't let Nina get in her ear when it comes to that particular subject because I'm assuming Nina from the motherland. I don't know and
I
really don't
don't
care.
even know, child.
But from the motherland, somewhere over there, where okay, they had. I don't even want to. Don't make me start because I was finna go somewhere that I damn sure didn't need to go. But for the most parts, most Africans do not like African Americans. No way. So let's go and get that understood. Nina came over here trying to teach us how to be black.
And this ain't the settler for that.
And yeah, because I wouldn't even go to that sector because I don't need nobody to teach me how to be
How to
black.
be
I have
me.
lived it. I have lived it all my life.
I've been her
I,
all
I'm
these
in the deep
days.
south where I don't have to battle prejudice from white people, from people letting their dogs loose on me and my sister when we were small, to also battling with other African American children calling me yellow and red. So you can't teach me how to be black. It's something I don't live. Ain't nothing to be taught. And
Been
in
here
different
for a long time
circumstances,
doing it.
yeah, it's different circumstances for different people. So how she grew up and how I grew up totally different. So how you see things and how I see things gonna be totally different. And we grew up in different time eras because I am older than she is, and I can say that without a fact. I know I am.
Hmm.
So you can't come on now just
I
because
remember
people don't agree with what you're saying.
our church went to Forsyth County. You know, that was a sundown town with Hosea Williams and all them.
Hmm.
We went and we did that march at that church. And a lot of times I feel like, are we overlooking that we still have to face racism? Like, I feel like, why are we battling each other over colorism when we still facing racism? And I ain't never understood that whole. I mean, I get it. I have my mama friends used to be like, "Oh, she got the most prettiest complexion," and they used to be like, "She's so paper set brown," and I used to be like, "What the fuck is that?" So no, I never. Mm-mm, mm-mm. But other than that, D Miss, oh, if they send you this, cause they ain't gonna send you the part while I'm telling you this. No, I don't have an issue with you. I don't. And like I said last night, a lot of times it's adjacent. And the same way your friend fight for you and you fight for your friend, it's the same thing I see when she be up there talking that shit about my friend. Because believe it or not, I do consider him my friend. And I ain't finna stand for that fuck shit. And I do consider Lady Nika my friend too. They was like the originals. I've been watching them forever. So
Well,
no.
what But what did Diva One get up there and say? That
Child, I
make
don't know, but I heard she was a pick me. I gotta work on her.
work on who?
I told y'all when I after I put in the comment section, it's a lot of reasons why people don't like you. And I said something to that magnitude. But I was talking to Nina, and then my aunt was like, "Are you getting dressed?" And I told her, "Yeah." I cut my on YouTube off, and I went and got in the car. So I
Mm.
don't even know what else was said on that panel. I'm gonna have to go.
Did Lady Nika put what out on Lady Nika panel?
I'm coming. I'm coming. Nah, she didn't. I don't think so. If she did, I don't know because I didn't ever go back to look at it. And that was my goal last night, but I ended up coming in here and getting in the dang on bed.
So it be that way. It be that way.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Cause I wanted to know like what, cause usually what I do is if I put a comment in the chat, I try and look at the chat to see if other people are posing and what people have to say. A lot of times when I even comment in the chat, nobody have anything to say about the things that I say. So it surprised me for when it was said like Lady, and I see you and Lady Nika, and I'm like, and what? I come in the chat, and most of the time I come in the chat, I say, "Hey, Lady Nika," and then mates, and that's it. That's it. That's it. And then people in the chat that I speak to, I might say, "Hey, Miss B." I might say, it's people that be in that chat that be dropping down over here, and I speak to them. If y'all up on the panel and she speak to me, I'ma add her too. So usually that's how my conversation in a chat goes. After that, it ain't too much that I say in the chat at all.
Well, let me say this, and I could be wrong. I could be right. I'm gonna say it again, like I always say. In my opinion, also, I think because I don't drop down and lay underneath the chat, even though I watch. I'm not trying to be known everywhere, so that's another thing. Um, she okay, just gonna say it. I think also when you did stuff like when you was doing the list and Lady Nika was calling out your name, I think she also gets a little jealous of other people because if you hadn't noticed, because I have, she feel more comfortable over there with Lady Nika being on her panel, and she be trying to drive the conversation a lot, even though she be driving it in the wrong direction sometimes. She will try to drive the conversation. You notice she don't back a little bit off of Pizarro being up there as much. And I like when she be on her own channel because I watch her and everything else. And I know she got some gripes or whatever. But I also think it's a thing where as on the times that you have jumped up on Lady Nika channel and everything else, it's like it's a little twinge of jealousy. And she might not even realize it because that comment she made last night, she could have kept that. If she wasn't gonna say it out loud, why muddle it? Why?
Yeah.
Because you, if you didn't want to be heard, you wouldn't have said it. So but you said it, and somebody caught up on it. Because I was the main one texting your ass. Where you
Baby,
at?
no. As soon as I dropped down off the panel, it was playing, and I heard it. I hit it right back again.
I'm
Hey,
like,
is
where
it?
you at? I'm glad y'all did not argue, but I'm glad you got up there and because to me you acting like you trying to punk somebody out, but you trying to punk them out, but you whispering it. Don't whisper. Don't whisper
And
now because you didn't want to hurt.
I'm
Shouldn't
the
have said it.
last one. I don't do well with challenges. I will, I have to get in there and say my piece. I don't want to fight, but at the same time, nah, baby, you ain't finna pump me out. And
Well,
like I
see,
said,
I be the main one, be trying to keep your ass calm. That's why I never wanted you and Jay Dunn to ever meet. Cause like, God damn, them might be running up the road. We're trying to make sure ain't nothing popping off. But last
I
night,
told Uppity, if you come to Atlanta, baby, with your sisters, just know that Jay Dunn got one down here too.
child, she got more than one.
I got Pinky too, baby. I told you I ain't fuck with Pinky because Pinky don't goddamn blow my shoulder back.
Mm.
child, where is this lady? I done sent this lady on a goose chase because I want them daggone rainbow marshmallows, and she going to pick up the kids a pizza. I should
Well,
have just
honey,
told her,
if
now
that
go pick up that pizza and come on, child, come get these children. But no, I hope that we got everything squared away, and just know that
hopefully y'all
I
do.
yeah, just know that I ain't got no gripes against you, and just understand this. I was in Lady Nika chat when it was only three of us. Hell, and she probably was in there by herself. Even when Sean, James, and Lady Nika were fighting, and everybody had skedaddled out of her chat, it used to be
Hmm.
three of us over in that chat. And then it grew up to like 16. Then it started after she had did I don't know what happened, but she ended up gaining a lot of. It wasn't even the VS situation, but she had started gaining a lot of people coming back into her lives, and basically a lot of them people. I used to be like, ugh, it's trash over here. I don't like all this dirt. Where this dirt come from? This shit get hell
Child,
no.
watch your mouth now. Watch your mouth. Watch your
And
mouth about
so
the
I
lady child.
stopped going. I stopped going. I
Yeah,
stopped
but
going. And guess
no,
what?
what?
I enjoy a lot. I found that I enjoy a lot of the people that be over in Lady Nico chat. I get joy. I think that I have issue with understanding certain. Like I said today, I come to realize that some people just gonna lie just to lie. Period. And they
Well,
know how to pick at people, and they know how to make people um they just know how to get up under people's skin, and those are the people that I ignore.
well, let me say this. The thing about the chats was you got to remember everybody was, well, just about everybody was isolated. It was them and us.
Yep.
So, at that point in time, everything got clear. Chat was getting a hard time to go and everything. Yeah. So a lot of people that you was looking at, you hadn't given them a chance, just not a chance. It was just a line that had been drawn
oh
down the middle.
oh, you fell down and came back up, and you right, and that's why I guess I had to end up distancing myself, because I'm looking at myself. I'm like, well, hey, I be over there, and I'm a part of that group of people. You think I'm finna sit over here and get dogged out? Mm-mm. And it ain't even the content creator. I had to come to realize too that you can't blame the content creator for the actions of the people on that panel.
Yeah, true that. I mean, I still want to see what Diva One had to go up
Have
there
a
to say,
good day,
because
Linty.
I want to see what Diva One, if I can get her behind the next time I see her. But yeah, Lord have mercy. Hopefully by this time she'll
Child,
be
I
on
don't know
graduate.
what's going on. I'm glad she finna graduate.
Me too.
And I don't know what's going on, but for whatever reason, they've been labeling her as a pick me, pick me. One thing I can say about Diva One is when I was trying to encourage her to do a channel, she was
When we all encourage her to do a channel.
yeah, she was excited, and she just I think she went to school.
No, she was already in school and we were talking to her about doing her channel. In
Oh,
our honesty. Yeah, we talked to her about that one night. And everybody was saying, yeah, if you did a channel, we'd come over there. We'd come over there and everything. Yeah. But, okay.
yeah, I don't think it had anything to do with pick me, but I
Well, she
have,
know
like
that
I say, you have to.
I believe she knows she supports Sean. And anything that got to do with Sean, at one point in time, Sean couldn't even drop down without Nina trying to come at him in some kind of way. And
You
like
can
Sean
see it
said,
in the chat.
yeah, and he ignores her so beautifully. And I be trying to ignore it too, but see, I'm not one that's gonna jump down the check. It ain't my battle, ain't my fight.
And I've been holding back a lot of stuff from saying, because I am one of them people that don't. I will push it to the limit, and I don't want to do that. And I try and just hold my comments to myself, But last night I was like, wait a goddamn minute.
I know, girl, because I was busy. Like I said, I was the main one being messy, texting you. Where you at, honey?
I
Because
gotta oh look at this shit. And I
I
was
was
like,
being
oh, I'm
messy.
in the back.
Yeah,
I'm
you
at
sure
the
did tell me.
door.
I'm in the
I'm at
bed.
the door.
You sure did text me that.
I'm at the door, girl. Cause I wanted to know.
You handled it. I was proud of you. You know, we know how to be.
I had to blind. He just keep coming in here telling.
Okay, girl, I got to go. I got to go to a
I'm
meeting.
about to end it too so that I can work on my planner stuff and I probably like I told Beverly, I'm gonna go live on Just Lovely Plans and me and Beverly gonna probably do some little craft stuff over there.
All right, I got to go.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
Bye bye. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. We've been here for 2 hours and 50 minutes. Wow. I need to go in here and attend to my kids. They've been coming in here and telling on one another. I'm gonna have to get them to a point to where they have to stand for each other and not tell on one another. Not only do if y'all band together, y'all do much better with one another. And it's aggravating to adults. It just is. But I would like for y'all to have a wonderful rest of the day. And I thank everybody for stopping by. Even if you stayed in here for a second, I appreciate you clicking on the down live. Y'all have a wonderful day and I'll holla.